taka e furi fiduga e teku toku fura e fitu cheku taka ve OG fasha e sali trendaka e ki bajiduwa
Furusata libuni technology libe kuri eruma eko haru fatuga tibe hus bagata bagutung ufala libe huwa fentak fuga vecce libe fa
Salima fighti libe Just Salima fighti libe Just Salima fighti libe Just Salima fighti libe ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, क्या हो रहा है? Bebe, मी क्या हो रहा है?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉದಗು ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲೊಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕುರಿಯರುಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರುಂಗ್ ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರುಮ್ಮಿ ವರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆಸಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
जाणू तो एक है राके तो एक हथियार उतर के हमला दी फुरले ला फादुआ क्या गादा ना तोरम बाबा कुरा फुमा दा बाकु दा गादुरा मुझे यार कम को दूर गाना फुरा का कबारा तू तो वेनी हम राम तो का फस की चेनी they were some fight for the veiny diva iko team king को the veiny इंगा बदन का को है गेमिंग का तुरे का को है बेडी का कपा ए हो the veiny फहुमी है का के को the veiny दीवाने मी मगे महल मगे राज मी मगे वतन
Supernet. ಫಾಸ್ಟೇದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಉರಿದುಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ನೆಟ್ ಇದು ಸ್ಮಿಯಂ ಐ ಲಿವೆ ಲಿವೆ
ಫೋನು ಗಾವಿ ಬುಳಿ ಹಯಾತಾನ ಟುಂಗುಳಿಲ ನೀತ ಕುಮ್ಮೀಸಕಿ ಮೇಜುಗ ಎಫಶಿ ಗೇಮುಗ ಕುಳುನು ಸ್ಪೀಡುಗ ಎ ಪಬ್ಜಿಗಡ ಸ್ನೆಪ್ ಕುರೆ ಎಸಕ ಮೀಮ್ ತಕ ಎ ಫುರಿ ಫೀಡುಗ ಎ ಟೆಕು ಟಕು ಫುರ ಎ ಫಿಟಿ ಚೆಕು ತಕ ಬೆ ಓಜಿ ಫಶ ಎ ಸಾಳಿ ಟ್ರೆಂಡಕ ಎ ಕಿ ಬಜಿದುವಾ
Forçando liberty, technology, living curi era mais. Corraram fatugar, tiver rosto bagutar, bagutung o falar, living o ofentar, fuga veche, living for.
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, bebe, क्या हो रहा है? Bebe, मी क्या हो रहा है?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲು ಮೀ ಉದಗು ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲಂಬೇಣು ಮೀಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕುರಿಯರು ಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರು ಹೋದಾಲಂಬೇಣು ಮೀಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರು ಮೀ ವರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
Assalamualaikum, hello everyone. Welcome back once again to the day 2 of our Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series Season 2 Grand Final. It's going on the I mean, these day two will go on in a bit. The first match is on the line, and the first match is the OG map Erangel. Once again, we will start same as the previous day, and it's me and the custom deck Shadix once again welcoming you back on this amazing series we have seen the day one. That was pretty good, especially from new generation. With me, Josh, of course, will be there. But let's talk about the previous day's performance. If you talk about new generations of SDMG, they have played pretty well, placing themselves fantastic one. But two, two, three, four teams are pretty close to each other. Definitely, there is a huge competition going on, and this competition will go on day two as well. The very first match of day two, the Erangel fight is moving from the quarry side and moving towards the Ostovka military base. Be it southern part, bit southern flight path, I would say, moving from the west to east, of course. But let's see where the first zone will shrink. Will there be a Sosnovka military base circle in this match? Let's see. But two teams still are gliding towards P Moscow. There might be a fight, early fight, just like the day one. We've seen three Rangel on day one and three early clashes on the P Mosque side, and this is the grand final going on. So none of these teams have decided to change their drop. They want to do fights, and that's a rivalry, to be honest. But look at the circle moving towards school area, and so many teams are moving towards Arsenal community base today. Anteiku, they will have an invader there, and even another team going also at military base area. Look at SDMZ moving towards Novorapne, and two teams are moving towards Milta as well. But the zone is a bit northern and eastern. But let's see how the fight will go on those places. A jump clash might be on the line at Sosnovka military base and Primosk. And at this moment, let's welcome my partner Josh on the casting desk. So Josh, how are you doing today?
Yeah, definitely. So excited to witness day two of the Esports Contender Series, ladies and gentlemen. We have a mighty fine Erangel match over here to start us off with the paint part going in from the south and the Zord setting up in the center. So, right, we definitely see some action in the Primorsk area. Of course, we see clashes as well, even in the military base side. Still, teams actually. Gliding towards their designated drop locations. We can see, team INSxVALHALLA over there on the Milta side still going towards the drop location. So still teams actually trying to reach the ground of Erangel and actually start their fight. We can see Aztecs, they have joining with only three-man roster and definitely exciting. SDMCNG, they still stand at the number one position on day two here. So exciting to see how their synergy, how their strategy is going to come to play here, especially when they have a lot at stake here. Akazaya, with one simple match, can definitely take away the hashtag number one position, especially SDMC as well. So number 1, 2, 3 solidified for now, but Anteiku, Crown, Yakuza, DMT, NRS, FTR all have ideas definitely to keep that top of the table, really guessing over here because definitely one or two, definitely two good matches could dethrone them from their current positions at number 1, 2, 3. But yeah, for now, NG is still solidified very nicely at the top of the table. We see Blanky as well. He is absolutely dominating right now. First day itself, 26 eliminations. Let's see how much he can end off today. And I'll try to go off on a prediction here, definitely at the end of the day, as to how many eliminations can definitely come through from SDMC, NG, and how much alone from Blanky as well. But yeah, definitely amazing stuff here. We can see a clash happening in the military base side, NRS and Anteiku. These two teams currently battling it out here, and there is going to be a couple of points gap here, distance between. Yeah. So I think that's glitched out there, but yeah, couple of points distance between the two teams here. So a lot to lose actually for both of these teams if they actually clash here. So yeah, we can see Toxic and Onyx from Anteiku. Both teams outsmarting themselves over here, and we can see Toxic trying to lay low as much as possible here. And I don't think Onyx was able to see Toxic over here. So right now, I think it's going to be a smart move for Toxic to actually move back a bit, try and gain some position so that Anteiku they don't actually try and get NRS catch them off guard over here. So definitely the zone as well is going to be a bit outside of the military base area. So this is of course going to be the rotation that both of these players are planning to stop here. So let's see how this fight goes on. Who will be the first blood here? Will it be NRS or Anteiku?
I definitely will have to wait to see that. Will that be NRS or Anteiku? But seems like we have two different fight scenario here. But here it is NRS Toxic getting ready against Anteiku. The Onyx was trying with the vehicle to get some visions here, but he definitely feels something, and that is why he's moving far away with his vehicle support Toxic still prone down there. But let's see what can he do from that kind of particular situation. But definitely NRS wants to move with a lovely start here. This is Toxic, yet he's moving, playing a bit far from his teammates, and he is playing the flanking role here. He's the flanker here, but he need to do something. If we talk about the roamers, Robert's work here, he need to find a knock with some different angles. So let's see, can he be able to do that or not here? And yes, of course, they need to do something here in the early stage. And RS, they have they started the day one on the first three match with some man disadvantage, and then they have come over with some man advantage in the last three matches, and that is where they've got 37 points. A good comeback by LNN and RS. Definitely today they have started with the full roster, and they wants to finish in a high in this match. The first match going on of day two's grand final. Look at Onyx, he's here. Yet he has a vehicle first blood drone though here, and RS have lost their first player. But definitely Anteiku will try to be a bit aggressive, and here it's Toxic, I believe, has been taken down. So NRS, they are a bit in danger, and need to step up soon and need to play with the full three players along with each other. Don't get split out here. Because Anteiku, okay, SDMZ they're coming, and here comes Havoc, and with some different angle he finds a knock. It's Onyx who's been taken down. Cheapy is trying to eliminate that play. Saw, get some vision, will do those finishes here. Of course, DMR using by Chippy, and he got the first kill for NRS, though the kill goes to Awaken, and here comes SDMZ for a third party here, and look at the circle moving towards Rozok, and so many teams are inside the Sosnovka military base area. So definitely this match was going to be a thrilling ending here, because these teams who are still waiting at Sosnovka military base need to move out. And some teams, if any teams wants to do a gatekeep on those two breezes, definitely they will get so many kills here. But look at Awaken, here comes the Legion, traveling vehicle, the trace is on, no connection yet, but Awaken have here, he have seek some attention here, so definitely he need to do something, either move or just find more cover, because SDMZ they are trying to create three different angles from three different sides, and Awaken have understood that that wasn't a good position to hold on, and that is why he just used his vehicle to fall back from that side. NRS will continue 3-man, and as DMZ still have full roster, and yet here they are searching for their first elimination point, but yet to get that, and they wants to do a fight against NRS. So let's see, can they find a knock or not.
Yeah, definitely now SDMC they are coming to the play over here, and Anteiku, and you can see the other team that was here, NRS, they've actually lost a player each, so first blood drawn, it's an equal fight. But yeah, Onyx coming down now. Cloud actually going to get eliminated. Agent is going to pick up that elimination, so pretty nice third party over here coming through from SDMZ. They're able to pick up some eliminations, and we can see Anteiku, Blanky as well coming in, and we can see that yeah, the rotation has to come in from both of these players from Anteiku over here, SDMC, looking for the spray over here. Naim almost getting some shots down, but yeah, unfortunately, Blanky is going to spin out here, and Naim is going to get another elimination confirmed over here, courtesy Anteiku. And now SDMC, they are having a beautiful match to start off here with 2 eliminations already. It's just Onyx with the 1 elimination now. Last player standing, Bun Bun, will have to be, yeah, try to get as many points as he can through placement, possibly, or just pick up some strays that he catches along the way here. But it's not going to be that easy. It's easier said than done. But yeah, let's see how well they will be able to do over here. Will Anteiku in the next couple of matches that we have here. Now, LNN Crown, they've actually secured a nice little position here inside the zone. We can see a couple of teams actually on the other side. That's going to be Akazaya. There might be a potential clash over here. We saw the zone actually centering towards the school area, Roshok as well. So it's going to be an interesting end zone how this is going to play out here. We have Akazaya, and they have not secured any eliminations as of yet. Pretty sure that they went Pochinki side. No one actually jumping towards that area. So yeah, they definitely have to go in the middle game, end game without much elimination to start off with. We can see LNN Aztecs, Dream 21. He's going to get knocked out over here. 49 with a beautiful spray to take the knock over here. And yeah, Aztecs with the 3-man not doing that great over here. Last player standing now, Lukufi, and I think Apex will have to distinguish that here. And this is actually a third-party LHC. They're not very much into this fight here. It's supposed to be Apex over here, but actually 49 over there was able to get the knockdown, and we can see Lucifer, I think, has been made over here. Apex going to be really careful of how they do this push over here. Of course, they don't want to lose any players just off catching one elimination just like this. But let's see, guys, what will be the strategy here. And Aztecs now last player standing, of course. They have to join in with the next match with a full roster, of course, because this is the finals. You can't be slacking off in this way. There needs to be a full 4-man squad. There needs to be all-round support from the team. Of course, that's how finals should be going. But yeah, CND Apex, not too keen on picking up this elimination, of course, just trying to see if it will just generously come towards their side. But of course, Lucifer is not going to be like that. He's just going to stay put as much as possible. Or maybe they just haven't seen him. Who knows, guys? CND Apex over here on this side, qualifying for the finals. They have full man roster. They have 1 elimination in the bag. Would love to make it 2, but Lutufi is actually playing a really nice game, just staying here and waiting for something to happen or for someone to strike here. CND Apex, let's see. Will they pick up this final elimination from Aztecs, or will Lutufi be able to survive until the end game? All right, so we can see SDMC NG table toppers over here with 78 points on the board here. They're taking some shots down to FEN Returns, and it looks like Zeke is trying to go after them. Of course, Aman has already started the pursuit. Let's see, guys, how many will NG be able to end up with after these 6 matches today? Let's find out here when we see NG chasing down FEN Returns.
Chasing down FEN Returns, but definitely FEN Returns. 18 points on day 1. Not so ideal start they would have wanted, but they have still time. The day 2 is going on, and it's the very first match. Need to step up soon, and only have 12 match left in this final, including this. So yeah, no room for mistakes and no time is going on. But this is LNN Crown who are fighting with Saman, and Sol is taken down. Shirk, Minto and Rip, this 3 still surviving, and let's see what can they do actually here. And DV is moving, Limo is also here, so let's see what can this 3 do. And Nibi is moving. Rack Slap from Yakuza wants to do a third party, and so many squads have arrived in that central portion. Talking about the school apartment area. Valhalla losing players here 1 by 1, and here comes Uchiha. Look at Nivi, look at Uchiha. At any time, Uchiha can cause the problem here, but look at his movement. No movement at all. Maybe he's outside the compound. Maybe he's just waiting on that corner of this compound side. But let's see where he is actually. All teams have decided to play from outside with some different angle they've created on Yakuza. Definitely they have a strategy here to fight in this apartment. But the SDMZ have got their first elimination point already. That's Yuri who got the first one. And again, this is Valhalla. The push was on and he was sitting on that compound, inside the compound. Gives us counter, gives us surprise attack, but couldn't survive more in this match and has been eliminated, unfortunately. We'll move to the next segment for sure, but seems like we are into 15 teams here. 1 elimination point for Crown already in this match. So let's see how many they can get here. They will try as much as they can, but there is so many squads here, so you'll have to be careful because third party might come on after finishing a fight. Talking about FEN Returns, they are up against EQZ Tops. Lovely Aman got that knock from life. FEN is taken down. Life FEN will get a quick revive from Fini. The key player of FEN Returns, Fini, is here today. Once again, Aztec is the first one. Not the first one, it's the second one to get eliminated from this match. Talking about CND Apex, they might be the third one because last man standing, that Shannu. Naomi is the target and the target has been locked with a lovely grenade. Shannu this time he will go for the push for sure. Yuri is on a domination. The grenade thrown by Nivi, and they have been little split. That is where the losing player Yumi is taken down. Nivi might be the next target, but Nivi is trying to shoot some grenades here against Lovin Fraternity Sports. Anteiku, they eliminated from this match. Another one gone. Moving to a stop 13, but counter grenades are also coming. They need to be very careful here. Still sitting on that stair side. Liumi from Hunter Yakuza. Talking about another fight. DMT, they are fighting with someone else, and look at that fan. They have joined the party at apartment. Look at that apartment side. What a chaos is on at stage 4. Maybe this is the central portion of the circle, and so many teams have targeted this area. That is a huge crowd is still on this apartment side. And look at Nivi with a grenade. He got 2 knocks, one thing taken down with a player from Fraternity, everything, and there goes another grenade. Here comes new generations as well, charging all those grenades, getting some kills as well as Fraternity have taken an exit from this match. Moving towards top 11. FEN Returns, they comes, they goes. Unfortunately, another fight might be on the line. Look at Solly. They are here, still Crown got full elimination point, and still apartment has used crowd. Talking about Akazaya, they're fighting with EQZ here. Akazaya, Tani is still surviving. Manu got a 1v3, but the fight is still on. But this area is bit seems like cleared. Yeah, of course they have lost 2 players, Vasante and Chakuru, but definitely those 4 kills will help them so much here. Playing with the age of the circle, definitely they'll get so much time to heal themselves up, and we'll move on for the next fight. So let's see what can they do with the 2-man roster here. Akazaya, closest competitor of the table topper. They got 4 elimination point in this match. But talking about the table toppers, new generation, yet to find their first elimination point. Here comes SDMZ as well. Crown, they are targeting SDMZ right now.
Yeah, definitely. Now there's, oh my goodness, guys, the amount of teams and the amount of fights we just witnessed here. From 15, just went down to 9 teams in just a matter of stage 3 going to stage 5 here. And yeah, NRS is going to get eliminated, and this is absolutely beautiful spraying from Ayo over here, but unfortunately he's not going to be able to confirm knocks over here. But Orpheus and Yuri, they are going to be doing some work over here. Now Ayo is able to get a knockdown slowly going down here, and we can see LHC 29 from the behind. He's actually going to take some shots down over here and eliminate Minto just like that, where they're losing players left and right here. LNN Crown after all this time maintaining the advantage that they had, slowly losing out here. Last two players standing, Rips and Sharks. Let's see if this revive of Soli can come through for LNN Crown over here, and the amount of eliminations that is going down. Right, skill feed is going absolutely crazy here, and seeing so many teams right now. The last two players standing for Team NG over here, SDMC, Flanky and Bot Bro. Let's see what they'll be able to pull off here in this stage 5 circle over here. We can see DMT out on the side over here. The rotation is going to come through as well. So I think Bot Pro will have to be pretty much locked into this area over here. Just try and see if he can potentially get some eliminations. But Flanky from this side is actually going to throw some nades over here, try to see if he can get some knocks, get some advantage over here. But the nade actually did connect, but Hunter from this side is going to heal up really quickly over here. And let's see, guys. Another nade going to come in. Let's see if he gets a knockdown over here. Guys, you're watching currently the overall top player over here, NG Flanky. Yes, 26 eliminations already, but NG hasn't confirmed an elimination as of yet. So let's see how much he will be able to take. And right now they are centered in the circle over here. Stage 6 has come through. And yeah, I think the main apartments will slowly lose its advantage here. Maybe it'll come towards the middle of the apartments. You never know, guys, what can happen over here. But currently, it looks like it will happen like that. But yeah, another one coming in for the rotation. DMT Fisherman is able to nicely take the rotation here, safely arrive. But yeah, we'll see another nade going to come in. Let's see if he can get a connection over here. Unfortunately, he can't. Not able to connect here towards DCM. DMT Sane from DMT, unfortunately, has been eliminated out of the match. So he'll have to definitely bounce back in the next one. But yeah, DMT not doing that bad at all. 2 eliminations already, but considering the amount of teams here and the amount of eliminations that went out, that's a beautiful nade from Nivi to actually take a knockdown. SDMC now, last player standing, Obi-Wan. Let's see what he'll be able to do. Choosing to go for the grenades. Yes, 7 of them in hand. Let's see if we can find a connection over here, of course. And beautiful nade prediction by Obi-Wan. And Lumi just walking straight into that. Hunter Yakuza losing out on a player there. Let's see if the revive will be able to come out. It looks like it will be. But Obi-Wan just straight away can force another nade into that scenario. But they're actually protected here somehow. Is Hunter Yakuza, and the revive is able to come through. And Yakuza losing a player here, Odin. Unfortunately, he's going to lose out. And yeah, Hunter Yakuza in a bit of a problematic situation here. They are all trapped around all angles, all areas. And right now, 7 teams remaining in the stage 7 circle, guys. I've ever seen something like that with 20 players. And let's see, guys. I think this stage 7 will be the decisive stage over here. It'll be a beautiful nade from SDMC Naim over here. Flank is going to get some knocks over here and get some eliminations as well. Botro with the beautiful nades over here. Catching strays. And he's able to pick up those eliminations really nicely over here. And right now, another player gets lost from Hunter Yakuza. Nivi is going to be the last player standing. Let's see, the nade's going to connect over here. STOK in hand right now. And he's actually waiting for the push here, not knowing that grenades will flow towards his direction. And that nade might just do the trick over here. Yeah, it will do the trick here. Obi-Wan with a beautiful nade. And SDMC, they stand at 4 eliminations now. Yakuza get eliminated with 7.
Yakuza get eliminated by 7. Went up 5 teams, 15 players remaining. LNN Crown, they are here. Reeps. Talking about Reeps, 1 elimination. Solid got 2. Shark, no kill for him yet. Definitely. And look at 80 is taken down from P2 TM7. They're feeling such a pressure here because they're trapped from 3 different angles. Though much they don't move out from that side, though the zone is pretty small. 8 stage going on, and it's in that apartment side, and so many compound support is here, and that is why we'll see so many squads are still surviving in top 5 with 15 players here. Still the first match going on. Anything can happen, though. Each and every teams have decent man advantage. Talking about V2's TM7, a full roster, the only team who are standing tall with their full roster here, and the rest of the 4 teams have 3 and 2 players. like later cook. They are here with a lovely grenade fence and knock once again. TM7. One player's taken down, another goes down. It's IO, and definitely that team called Vitus TM7 feeling such a pressure. He has DMG struggling to move a bit deeper inside the circle. Lovin is taken down. Naim is likely to move. Look at new generations as well. The table toppers are still fighting for some points here. The first match going on in day 2. And look at Crown moving close there. And look as DMC, so much hopes here. Crown losing out here, and they have been eliminated. SDMC is the next one to gate an exit here, and we will see later Cook with new generation and against Vitus CM7, who are beat a sandwich situation here. Vitus CM7, can they survive against this later Cook and new generation? We will see 2 versus 2 versus 3 LHC moving towards their first chicken dinner ever in this final. And look at that grenade. Look at that grenade. 29 with a single grenade. 2 knocks. Io Orpheus is taken down. Yuri is still standing. And Botfro from New Generation will go for the grenade attack as well. Solly 3 kills already. Domination from Naim as well, though, as DMC already gone from this match. So the revive is on. Another grenade. This time a finish comes to Flanky once again. The top performer till now in the grand final. Flanky is starting to shine today. And the very first match and the end zone, we can say. Still possibilities to take us to the home. The table choppers, generation holding themselves back outside the compound. And inside this compound, we'll see another fight and another elimination point. That's Yuri. Look at Flanky. What is he doing? All the greens, all the perfect pinpoint greenies are watching out from the flank, and look at 90 was being a bit pressurized and he's been taken down as well. 29 and Orpheus, these 2 solo player and 2 player from new generation who was surviving for such a long time is going towards the first match chicken dinner here in day 2. The push is on. There goes 2 players. What a counter, what a defense. 29 and 49 is doing such a great work for later Cook, moving towards their first ever chicken in this grand final. Orpheus is the last objective here. So let's see, can they eliminate Orpheus here with a grenade? He's trying to fight back here. Need to do a 1 versus 3. He's being spotted. The push will come for sure. He's trying his level best to hold, but on that smoke, they are spraying randomly and getting some damages as well. Orpheus is getting only just 1 bullet here, and he'll be traced down. No such a time to heal up, and there goes 29 for a lovely finish. Later Cook and HC Sports have taken the first match chicken dinner in the grand final on day 2's first match. What a performance by 49. What a performance by 29. Amazing stuff.
Yeah, definitely beautiful stuff coming through with the chicken dinner here. It was absolutely intense. The last few circles as well. It went down to the wire here. It was almost a 1v1 there. And just to come through like this winner chicken dinner. Absolutely insane stuff here happening in the school apartments. That was a beautiful end game that we just witnessed over here. And yeah, guys, it's just stuff like this, games like this way that promote the beauty of competitive like this way. We see games coming down to the wire like this way. Stakes couldn't be higher. LHC, they done a major job here, major task to pull through, and they have started their day 2 off in a really nice style over here. LHC now they have become competitive all of a sudden. That's gonna definitely get teams on their toes here, definitely, because LHC is not a team to mess around with. You can see Ali with 2 eliminations, Hisham with 3, 29 with 6, and 1 for 59 over here. So absolutely crazy stuff. Winner chicken dinner team match number 7, the first day of the second day of the grand finals here is one for the books here. 60 eliminations, 65 knockouts, 9,681 total healings, 11 grenade eliminations, 36 assists, 0 vehicle eliminations, of course. beautiful number of grenade eliminations. We saw so many nades being used here, especially in apartments. Utilities definitely had to come into play. So it was not it had to be forced out because of the circle here. So that's why most of the teams are going for their utilities here. Let's see, 22 total points. TM7 coming in second with 17 here. And they have gotten 12 eliminations over here, 1,814 damage. And for one more elimination, let's see, picking up 14 damage. And TM7, 1,800 damage for 11 eliminations. Absolutely crazy stuff here, head to head battle. But yeah, guys, you can see the MVP of the match is obviously going to be 29 with the beautiful performance that he did in the end circle as well. The way he was able to take that fight uh, to the end itself and give his team the chicken dinner. 6 eliminations, 698 damage, 110 heals over here, and 6 knocks coming on 1 assist. What a performance here. And following him is going to be Bot Pro with 4 eliminations. Flank is going to add to his tally with 4 eliminations. I think he's up to 30 now. 870 damage. Nivi with the 3 eliminations, and Hisham with 3 eliminations. Beautiful performance here from the top players of the match number 7 here. Absolutely brilliant stuff we see in the first match itself. And we're going over to the match rankings. Let's see, 22 total points here. TM7 with 17, NG with 13, SDMZ Esports with 9, Anteiku with 9, LNN Crown with 8, Akazaya with 4, DCM DMT and CND Apex with 3, NRS with 2, Anteiku with 1, and EQZ Esports with 1 as well. The rest not able to capitalize. But yeah, we're slowly beginning to see NG with some consistency. Let's see now coming to play SDMC picking up enough points here to sustain the race. But let's go to the overall rankings here after 7 matches.
After 7 matches, we'll see New Generation on top still with 91 total points. Huge lead. We can say 20 plus 20. Yeah, of course, exact 20 points lead. SDMC on hashtag 271 and 70 by Akazaya, with 2 chicken in a crown, placing themselves at hashtag 4 with 52 and 50 from Yakuza. 70, 71, 91, 52 and 50. The top 5s going pretty nice, but talking about the competition, 2 or 3 are pretty close, only 1 point difference. Definitely one single match will be enough to decide between them who will be on top. And of course, the position will change for sure. There's only 7 match gone. We have 11 match to go yet, and tomorrow will be day 3 as well. So yeah, of course, NG yet on top with some huge lead. Definitely, they will try to hold themselves back there. And it's Flanky with 30 eliminations still on top, and look at the numbers, it's still increasing literally with 4,735 damage. Out of this world performance by Flanky till now. Lumi Yakuza from Yakuza Lumi. We'll see him at has taken with 12 elimination and 3,000 plus damage. But we have joined the party from New Generation with 13 elimination and 2,440 damage. Naim from SDMZ is here with 14 and 12 from Zayu of from SDMZ as well. So 2 from SDMZ, 2 from New Generation SDMZ, and 1 from Yakuza. These are the top 5 performance after 7 matches in this grand finale. Of course, more to go, more matches to come. So definitely these faces will change for sure. And let's move to the schedule. We have started with Erangel. Next match is Miramar. Again, Rondo, then Erangel, then Miramar, and we'll finish with the Erangel once again. Just like the previous day, the schedule is same. You guys are watching Ooredoo Nation's Gamers Land Presence Esports Contender Series Season 2. It's me, the Custard X with you guys. With me, Josh is here. We'll go for a short break. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with Ooredoo Nation. We are back once again to this Ooredoo Nation Land Presence Sports Contender Series Season 2 Grand Final. Day 2 is going on, one more day to go. We've finished our first match. It's me again welcoming you back on this stream. Shadix on the customers with me, Josh is here. So, yeah, of course, we'll move to the next match, and it will be the first Miramar of the night. And after that, we'll see the one and only Rondo as well. But seems like the Miramar have something to offer us. And of course, we'll see some changes here because the map changes, situation changes, and of course the flight path as well. Look at the flight path this time moving from Crater Fields towards Truck Stop, and at Alpos we have seen a fight in the previous day of Grand Final. So let's see. Will there be another team with the SDMZ at Alpos or not? But two teams are moving towards Lack of Radius. We might see a fight in Lack of Radius for sure, and seems like so many fights will be on the line because teams are likely to move at the same area. Even Los Leones, the biggest city in Miramar, is being empty in this final. I don't know why. Teams aren't likely to move towards the biggest city, Los Leones. And look at the circle, completely favored by the flat path. Hacienda the Patron is the central portion, and there will be V to TM7, and at San Martin we'll see an RS. Two are gliding towards Chumachera power grid side. One is moving towards Picado, but two at lack of area. So a mass battle is on, and first blood drawn already. I believe the lack of area fight already started, and many of the teams yet haven't landed here. But the first blood drawn already, and Apex Cyanide have lost their first player there. First fight at lack of area. First blood we have seen already. Three players is still standing from Apex Cyanide. Grenades is in that player's hand. Will he go for the grenade? No, actually that's a smoke. So no utility fights right now. Direct jump clash we can say. Apex cursed. He's here. Cursed X10. Janam 07. So yeah, Lalantin and CO7, all players are here, and Nappy. Even though we have a Mbappe. So let's see. Signed Apex cursed. What can he do? Definitely Apex. They're a bit splitted out here, and Fraternity. They're fighting. They're fighting with Cyanide Apex, Fraternity, everything. We'll see them to move over here. Cursed. Let's see what can he do. Shanu is eliminated here. Unfortunately, Cyanide Apex will feel a bit pressure because they've lost their player, one teammate. So they'll have to fight to the man disadvantage here. 3 versus 4 against Fraternity. One player, he's lurking and not moving directly towards Cursed, and he's just waiting for his teammate to come over here, and then they will move with a proper team support. But look at Nappe, a counter attack from him. He finds a kill and he finished something. 3 versus 3, that fight converted to at lack of area. So head-to-head battle is on. Janam 07 right with the next target. If nothing, who's getting a counter attack. Need to be careful on the left side. Nappe will get some vision as well. He's trying to block that vision. First with some grenade, with smoke, and then a grenade thrown for Janam 07. No connection. And that grenade didn't reach towards his destination. But Nappe will surely see nothing. So nothing, need to be careful. Still trying his level best to find another knock and finish for his team. Something who got the first one has been eliminated. So 3 versus 3 still at lack of area.
Yeah, La Cambria. Early on fights is definitely interesting. Let's see, guys. They are only 223 meters away from the circle, so they can take their time with this fight over here. But I think, yeah, Lovin, Fraternity, anything can hear that somebody is in their building here. Definitely not of their team. So something already picking up one elimination for Lovin Fraternity. We can see nothing actually going to get knocked out over here. And this is not good at all here. This has to be forced with a reply over here. The person in their building will definitely have to go down. That's what they're thinking over here. Same thinking. Anything and everything have to go all and do something here for their team. Cursed from Cyanide Apex, of course, course, will have to be the person that has to clutch it up over here. So entry fragging at its best here has to hold on the ropes for the team over here. Everything now coming over, and he has a pump shotgun, so definitely can be able to do something over here. Right now, the rush is going to come in. Let's see. Pump shotgun made fake over here, but unfortunately, everything is definitely not going to fall for that trick over here. Old trick in the book. And he definitely has read the book here. So yeah, let's see now both of them coming in. And we can see the rush coming in from both sides over here. Unfortunately, the pump shotgun really difficult. If you miss the shot, you might as well just stand there and give the opponent the kill over here, of course. And that has just come down. Nape from this side. And Cursed unfortunately has fallen to a decent elimination over here. Of course, nothing much he can do about that. Nape, however, is controlling his fight really nicely. So eye for an eye here. CND Apex and Lovin Fraternity. Nape has picked up 2 eliminations, and Chanam on this side definitely has to have momentum. Definitely has to get the momentum for the team. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit difficult, but let's see what Apex strategy is going to be like over here. Of course, Janam is, I don't think he is in the vicinity of his teammate over here. So, of course, Love and Fraternity, they are going to move out over here. Now, Nape, they're actually coming towards the rush here. And let's see, I think they know that Nape is definitely in this area for some reason. And yeah, they're going to stop out here, actually. And it looks like Nape has a task on his hands. Of course, he's going to be really aware of what is happening right now. And I think, Love in Fraternity is not going to fall back, not going to hold back for anything over here until they get this elimination. Of course, they think anything and everything come together and do a duo domination. I think it could work out. But let's see, guys. Nape, of course, is really low on HP for some reason. Yeah, no health, just holding on. And 4 bandages could definitely help out. But now, if he starts healing up, of course, it's going to be it's going to give away his position definitely. So the element of surprise is what Nape is going for here. Let's see. The M249 coming in, the knock comes down, and let's see what will happen over here, guys. But unfortunately, everything gets the knockdown over here. And yeah, it leaves the last player standing now, Apex Janam, fighting for the likes of CND Apex. Let's see who will end out on top over here. Will Janam be able to get a 1v2 here, or will anything and everything do something for Lovin Fraternity here?
Do something for Lovin Fraternity. Janam 07 is going for the rescue. The rescue is complete of Fraternity. Lovin, everything will move from the left side, and something will try to attack from the right side. Both the players are closing up here, and anything is pretty close. Janam 07, what can he do? There goes a player down, but a counter attack is on. But Nape have taken that player. 1v4 by Nape's CND Apex will continue. Lovin Fraternity Sports have been decimated from this match. What a 1 versus 4. Though he have lost his 2 players, and look at him. Look at the daring. He's pretty low, but he have just revived his teammate first, and then he's using all those bandages he got. What a calculation. What a calculative game plan. Of course, Nape 1 versus 4. Amazing stuff we've witnessed in that luck of Radia. We'll move to the next phase, next area. Right now, we'll see. We've witnessed only 1 fight, but the first Miramar have anything to offer us, and especially on the mid stage of the game. And this is the day 2 going on, and teams are likely to play a bit slow, and they're playing safe and secure here. Don't want to make any mistakes. And the second day is on. Tomorrow is the last day, so today is a very important day for each and every team. They'll have to try something here, and then the last day always will bring some pressure to the players. So this day is pretty much important, especially new generation have started with a banger in the previous match, have taken a decent amount of point, moving at #1. They are at #1, but this time they have increased the lead from 12 to 20. And right now fight is on Finny. He's moving here. FEN Returns. There here. Finny is coming up from the backside. There goes Valhu. Fuch is taken down. V2 TM7. They are pressurizing FEN Returns, and look at the life. He's trying to fall back. but the trace is on for his vehicle, and the trace is still on. So let's see what can he do. Is one guy already blasted, so need to quickly find a cover. And look at this spray. All the tires have been blasted off his buggy, so he's struggling to find a cover. And right now moving with barefoot. Where is Feeney? He need to step up here. The only performer from FEN Returns we've seen in the previous dates, Feeney. But the fight is on. The tabletoppers are fighting. The on players taken down. So new generations, they are engaging against hashtag 3 team Akazaya. So the fight is on between 1 and 3.
What an amazing fight over here. NG now table toppers, 20-point gap with the number 2 position squad here. And this is absolutely insane, the amount of points that they are racking up in a grand finals. Here they have one player on 30 eliminations in 7 matches. Just speaks volume of how dominating they are being right now. And yeah, of course, let's see. We can see EQZ in a fight now. Then RS Mbappe getting knocked over to the Molotov, and he's going to get eliminated as well here. And there's a fight going on Graveyard side. EQC now against NRS over here. Now 3-man roster here for Lenion NRS. Let's see who will come out on top. Will Lenion NRS be able to clutch up despite having an advantage really early on in the fight here? Of course, EQC, they definitely would want these points over here from Lenion NRS. They're struggling right now at the 15th position here, just one above Valhalla. That's actually only secured 2 points in 7 matches. Of course, they definitely need to start locking in here. Otherwise, it'll be far out over here for their qualification in the semi-finals. Of course, it's coming into the finals, of course, an extremely different type of game plan that they have to start executing over here. But now Top is going to reply back. Chaipi again is going to get knocked out over here, and NRS losing their way against EQZ Esports. But this is, I think, definitely going to be interesting. Another knock comes down. Awake and goes down. Now Toxic is going to be the last player standing here. EQZ desperate need of the points over here, and they're going to eliminate NRS from the match over here. EQZ Esports getting much needed points over here for eliminations. They're definitely going to feel confident going on into the later game of this Miramar match here. And of course, this is the start, ladies and gentlemen, of their comeback here. They're actually going to switch up a place over here, overtake Aztecs actually, and come towards the 14th position. Just updated, guys. They have secured 18 points already, and this is the momentum they need, guys. Starting off now, of course, their domination has to come through over here. But let's see now, guys. Anteiku, number 6 on the points table, facing up against number 7 here. So let's see, guys. This fight is a lose-lose situation for both of the teams, I feel. Of course, now Offield's going to start off knocking down Onyx over here. Onyx going to get knocked out, and right now Anteiku in a slight disadvantage over here, but TM7 should be the team with disadvantage because they're actually going to spray down Offield's right now. Let's see if they can get a connection, but unfortunately he's going to get into cover just in time. But yeah, Anteiku should definitely be the team here with the advantage because they have the high ground. Unfortunately, Cloud with that not extended mango over here, only 30 bullets in the chamber. It's going to be a bit difficult to actually get those sprays off, get those nice clean sprays, consistent sprays. Graveyard slowly becoming crowded here in this third stage of circle. We can see NG and Akazaya as well as TM7, EQZ. We can see Anteiku as well over here on this side. So many of them predicting the zone shift towards this area. But let's see, guys. We can see FEN Returns in a couple of fights over here, and I think yeah, SDMZ is going to come into play here as the zone starts shrinking. Stage 3 in about 15 seconds from here. Manu is going to get a knockdown over here as well, and yeah, guys, absolutely insane stuff over here happening right now with Flanky yet again picking up some knocks over here.
You have some knocks here. Thani gotten bot pro who's taken down. New generation in action left Akazaya. Manu's taken down. The revive is on and will be complete for sure. First aid kit is on for Manu, definitely. Left Akazaya will fight with the full roster till now, moving towards the 15th minute of the match. Still 14 teams left. Not so far away, new generations pretty close to Akazaya. A mid-range fight, bullet exchange is on. And at this side, graveyard area, you can say Minas Generals, but this is FEN, the keeper from FEN Returns. Let's see what can he do. Fuch and Velhu, this two is still here, and Velhu, his and Fuch both eliminated. Pretty unfortunate. FEN Returns need to step up soon. Only 18 points. Only 18 points. Let's see what can they do today. The day 2 grand final is going on. You guys are watching on Ooredoo Nation's YouTube channel. Those who haven't yet subscribed the channel, guys, do subscribe, do share the link, and do like on the stream. This is VTO's Team 7, pretty close to FEN Returns. VTO's Team 7, those 2 kills came from the FEN Returns for sure. So, yet another team are pretty close. That is SDMZ, if I'm not wrong. Naeem, we're watching him on that mini map, playing with the circle, playing at the edge of the circle. It's a pretty good strategy. And the edge to edge game, I always prefer that if your backside is empty. But right now, seems like VTO's Team 7 wants to do a fight here. Will move for sure. The grenade, that's an Molotov as well, a follow-up Molotov after grenade. But VTO's Team 7, they'll try their luck with some utilities also. The push is on from IO, is pretty close. The grenades are flying from Fini, but Fini will get some damage here, but life is pretty low. Another grenade might be enough for him. And Fini still tries level best. Molotov, this time he's burning, but yet he's taken down on his knee, burning down to the knee actually. Life is the last man, and his position is being compromised. Here comes IO. Life still standing, and there goes he, down by the push of VTO's Team 7. They got 4 elimination point here with their full roster still standing. Moving towards the next stage, Uchi has taken down INSxVALHALLA. They are fighting with SDMZ here.
Yeah, definitely. Now, INSxVALHALLA, they've actually only picked up 2 eliminations so far. And currently, they're at the bottom of the table here with 2 points so far in 7 matches. Now, they're actually starting to get a couple of points here. Uchiha now for the team has actually come through, and he's doing a really good job here in providing points for the team over here. But unfortunately, at this stage, it needs to be a lot more than this, guys. A lot more, a ton more actually. But yeah, guys, now we can see stage 4 circle now about to get underway over here, and it looks like it's going to cut graveyard in half. We can see now LHC, they're going to actually rotate in towards the circle over here. We can see Takuru getting a knock over here of Eddie, and we can see Chico getting another elimination here, DMT Hunter now. And I think LF Akazaya, they will have a really nice view of all the rotations happening here, but of course they need to focus over there as well on Anteiku, because it looks like they are actually going to come out over here and try and third party some of these teams, or actually try and cut off the rotations happening from these teams right now. And we can see the Mini 14 coming down from yeah, Dani here, but he's actually going to get shot up really nicely as well. Goodwood is going to take down Lukafi as well. Onyx with a beautiful spray over here is going to catch 91 off guard over here off the pickup truck, and he's going to pick up those eliminations as well. Apex Cyanide as well is going to get eliminated out of the match here. 12 teams remaining, guys. 41 still remains, and stage 5 circle is going to push all of these teams to a different position altogether. Cloud's buggy unfortunately spins out, bursts as well. Cloud is going to get eliminated over here on this side as well. Akazaya picking up these eliminations now, and Anteiku falling apart slowly over here. And we can see it's mostly due to Akazaya looking towards them from the high ground as well. They're going to pick up some decent amount of eliminations over here from this side. We can see Sane, last player standing for DMT, he's also going to get eliminated from this side. And INSxVALHALLA, out of nowhere, this sudden surge of eliminations come through with 7 eliminations. This is definitely the momentum, the confidence boost that they need from this Miramar match to start performing. Maybe the last 7 matches was a fluke. The 8th match now, they are going to come in and start performing, make it really hard for the teams over here. SDMZ coming in for the crash right now. This might not be good at all. They just drive right past, and we can see Uchiha coming in, a really low HP as well, so he's going to get shot up quite a bit also, and that Molotov might just do it here. Uchiha as well is going to get knocked out, and Agent's going to pick up some nice little eliminations over here. Akuru's going to pick up another one over here from this fight, and we can see Chico and 26k. Let's see what they'll be able to do over here. The rush is going to come down over here. Chico with the S2K is going to take the knockdown over here. Agent doing a really good, unfortunately, it's going to be Obi-Wan that's doing a really good job of trying to protect the team over here, and Chico is actually going to hop straight out. Obi-Wan is going to get eliminated, and INSxVALHALLA is still standing here despite the amount of fights that they are going through here. Uchiha still can be revived definitely. It has to happen quickly though. One of the two will have to take the revive as fast as possible here. And hopefully the revive is coming down here. Uchiha, it looks like he's still bleeding out, but let's see what happens here, guys. 8 teams remaining, 24 alive. Stage 6 about to be underway here. Let's see now. Going to go in a fight with EQZ.
Against EQZ, but later cooked the previous match. Chicken did a winner. They're in action once again with 2 elimination points, surviving with the full roster. Moving to a stop 8. Definitely, they are feeling something today. Not like the previous day. Playing pretty good. And this is 90. And LNN Esports 90 is moving with 49. Shafe and 29 have to move towards the circle. Circle might be the next priority for them, but before that they need to make sure that the backside is clear. There's EQZ. They're moving with the vehicle support here, and let's see where he will go. And this is Lumi. He's here. Lumi will move with a grenade. He's sold it to Hunter Yakuza. He'll be spotted for sure. His face doing so much sprays from front on his back as well. For the smoke, he'll be visible to the teams who seek some attention for sure, and the grenades might come for him, but there's Valhalla who's struggling to move inside the circle, and they are falling apart. It's taken down, and we'll see Aztec Dream. He's here. Dream, let's see what can he do, and there goes down once again, and we'll see Yuri Aztec. What can he do? Yuri is taken down, but CND Apex is still surviving with 3-man roster here. This is LNN Crown actually. CND Apex already gone from this match, but he just TM7 definitely dying up for that chicken dinner. New Generations is still surviving in this match. Minto, again a grenade from Minto. LNN Crown, let's see what can they do again. A grenade might fall. Vito's TM7 on the backside. Minto need to be careful. He will use all those smokes he can. Uchiha, he's the lone survivor for New Generations, I believe, but let's see how much time we'll get to survive in this match. Need to step up soon. Minto, one elimination point, is still surviving, and this is Lumi, the solo player, again is striking against LNC49, who's taken down. Will go for the next shot. Missed out this time. Lumi will try once again. Vito's TM7 might be the next target. He wants to convert that knock to eliminations, and he has done that. Got his first elimination point right now. Moving towards the circle. Safe might be the next target. What is he doing actually? Moving blindly. That's a blind push, but yet the luck favors him. Chef is eliminated by EQZ Vagu. And Lumi is still surviving here. Moving to a top 4. EQZ Esports has been eliminated from this match. Lumi is here with 1 elimination point. Let's see what can he do. Valhalla, here is a confirmation. They are gone as well. We'll see Mintu, who's reviving his teammate. But this is Io from Vito's TM7. Let's see what can he do. Lumi again will move. There goes he. This time will fall short there at top 3. Yakuza eliminated. Vito's TM7 against LNN Crown for the last fight, for the final fight in this day 2 match number 2. The Miramar is going on. Minto again. A Molotov has been thrown by him. Minto will try for some more 80 on the left hand side. We'll see him. Minto and Solid, these duo have to fight against the full roster of Vito's TM7. There is a player Io. He's been speed, but the first blood, there goes another one. Solly He finds a knock. We'll go for the next one for sure. Minto will go for the 1v1 against Io, who's moving with a DBS in his hand. Solly goes down. 1 versus 1. We might see a 2 versus 4 here. Minto will feel a bit pressure, but I guess AD will try to revive his teammate, and he's reviving his teammate. That's a tricky situation. That grenade might be the end, and yes, it is a 2 versus 4 on the last zone and the last fight. LNN Crown has crowned themselves a chicken dinner in the match number 2 of day 2. What a performance by Crown. What a performance by Minto and Solly. A 2 versus 4 on the last zone.
Yeah, guys, what a beautiful chicken dinner coming down over here. Just able to pick up the win here in this desert map over here, and a crown with momentum finally coming through, coming their way over here. They were able to pick up the chicken dinner and just the amount of open space as well that the zone actually provided. They were able to use their utilities, use their strategy really nicely to pick up the very important win here in match number 2 of day number 2 here. And we can see that Crown has done absolutely brilliantly here, and they have come out here and won the second match. Miramar over here, match number 8 coming down here. Crown Sharks with 0 eliminations, but did his job for the team, definitely helped out. You can see Rips as well with 1 elimination, Soli with 2 eliminations, and Minto coming down with 5 eliminations. Definitely was able to get momentum for the team here, and definitely the confidence booster for them as well. It's not a big kill chicken dinner here, only 8 eliminations coming through, but this will definitely give them the chance, give them the platform to actually start growing, actually start taking this momentum and turning it into consistency here. Of course, that's the most important thing coming through down in this grand finals here of the Esports Contender Series Season 2. But yeah, guys, let's see. We are going on to the head-to-head over here. Of course, we're going to see Crown, LNN Crown, facing up against another team here. But yeah, no, we are going to go in for the match summary. My bad, guys. So 61 eliminations, 71 knockouts, 9,042 total here. 3 grenade eliminations, 41 assists. It's not much utility being used in those grenade eliminations, but overall, a pretty good match summary for the second match of day 2 here. And yeah, next up, we are going to go towards head-to-head battle here. And yeah, really excited to see which team actually came down here. We saw INS as well. They got some very decent points in this match over here, picking up eliminations left and right. But yeah, it's definitely exciting to see teams start of getting into the groove over here. Of course, match number 8 is definitely going to be interesting. Yeah, we have TM7 that's actually taken more points over here with 18 eliminations, 15 knocks, 3,231 damage, and Crown with 8 eliminations, 10 less. Was able to take the chicken dinner here. Unfortunately, TM7 missing out on the chicken dinner. You've got 6 total points, but definitely they're going to be happy with this performance, happy with the consistency. Of course, it would have been absolutely crazy if they got the chicken dinner as well. It would have been 28, possibly more eliminations here as well, with possibly a 30-point game for them. But yeah, unfortunately, Crown was able to outplay here, and we can see Orpheus picking up the MVP of the match. 5 eliminations, 923 damage, 2 assists, 4 knocks, 320 heal. He has done a beautiful task over here, and he has bought in the consistency for VEE to STM7, and so has the rest of his teammates over here in the top players list. All the 4 players of the TM7 lineup here in the top players, with Orpheus leading the way. Minto as well was able to come through with the second place position. He led his team to the chicken dinner. Yeah, the rest of these players, guys, Eddie, Yuri, and Ayo. What a beautiful performance. Eddie definitely carried with 1,033 damage, 4 eliminations, 5 eliminations for Rifa, and Ayo with the 4 eliminations. Beautiful job done here from TM7, but Minto definitely led his squad to a better thing here, chicken dinner from them.
Of course, a chicken dinner from them, TM7. Definitely that will boost their morale here. 24 points they have captured. But Not the chicken dinner. The chicken dinner goes to Crown. Definitely, they will take those 10 eliminations. I mean, 10 placement points. Captured 18. Team 7 have done a pretty good job. A tremendous gameplay with 18 eliminations. They've captured 24. 12 from Valhalla, 9 from EQZ, 8 from LSC, 6 from Anteiku, 4 each from Lafakas and Apex. But unfortunately, the table toppers are failing to they're failing to perform today. I don't know what is happening with them. They need to step up soon. And SDMZ got only 2 from SDIC as well, and 2 from one more team. So we'll see the overall standing. Yet the lead is on, and the lead is decreased a bit from 20. It's 19 lead right now. So new generations 93 total points is still on top. Akazaya at 274, 71 SDMZ, 70 from Crown, and 67 5 team 7 with a ticket that they moved to the top 5 with 67. So yep, 67 70 71 and 74 the competition is on between these 2 to 5 teams, pretty close to each other. They are 3 difference from 2 and 3, then 1 difference from 3 and 4, and then 3 difference from 4 and 5. So definitely the position will change after those matches. We have the next match will be the Rondo, and uh, Toronto is the table turner, we can say, because you can get more eliminations compared to the rest of the two maps, Erangel and Miramar. Rondo is always offering you to capture more and more eliminations. There's a top performance. We'll see Flank is still on top, though he couldn't capture any kind of kill in this match. 330 eliminations, 4,995 total damage. Lumi, 13 elimination, 3,489 damage. Solid, 12 elimination, 3,000 plus damage. Zayu is on, has to 4 with 12 elimination, 2,700 damage. And Naim, 14 elimination, 2,270 total damage they have captured. I mean, he have captured, placing himself at hashtag 5. 2 players from SDMZ and 1 from New Generation. We'll see Lumi as well from Yakuza. But here's the match schedule to finish the 2 match. The next is the Rondo, the table turner, and then Erangel Miramar, and we'll finish with the Erangel. So, yep, you guys are watching Ooredoo Nations Gamers Land Presidency Sports Contender Series season to the grand final going on. Day 2 is going on. Already 2 matches gone. The next match is on the line. We'll go for a short break before that Rondo. So don't get anywhere. Stay tuned with a reiteration. We're back once again to this amazing grand final of Ooredoo Nation Presence Esports Contender Series Season 2. It's me on the Cosmetic Shadix with me, Josh is here. We'll go for the third match of the night. The day two is going on. And yeah, the day two's match number 3, Rondo flight have started to moving from Naochuan and going towards the Ringjiang and Hangshan area. So let's see where the teams will go and where the first battle will be on. And remember, its map offers a recall system. So definitely those teams will get more chance to fight back again. I mean, one more chance to fight in this match. So it's pretty interesting and fun to watch game. So let's see what is waiting for us here. Right now, look at the circle. At Lanpo, we'll see Anteiku. They're moving towards the circle side. And the flight already left the game. And at Bamboo, something, we'll see two teams who are getting ready to fight with each other. So let's see what is waiting for us on that side. And at the Liang Garden, the EQZ team features Team 7 with, yep, they are the previous match top point getter, not the chicken and a winner, but they have a enemy there. They have enemy team, but at Tungling we'll see a fight for sure because Soli, the Crown, they have landed there. DMP, they're just beside, but inside the circle, there's so less team, maximum teams are outside the circle in Rondo. And at the side, Fraternity, they are here. So let's see what can they do. And seems like Awaken is getting ready. And RS, let's see. Lenion and RS, Mbappe, he is here. Awaken, criminal, toxic. Mbappe with the grenade. He will throw that target is something, and the target has been locked. Lovely one from Mr. Mbappe, and he's moving fearlessly. And look at that, the fist pump. That was Fraternity something from this match. And yeah, of course, Awaken will join with him. A lovely start by them, though that player can be recalled. And yeah, of course, the Rondo have started to give us some exciting moment at the very beginning of this match. And look at LHC later cook, they are fighting also and taking kills. Akazaya fighting with DMT. Sane is taken down right now. At Fraternity, anything, he's still here. Definitely another kill is on the line for LNN NRS. So let's see, can he find it or not. LNN and RS, they're moving, but Manu, he got another knock and finish. But talking about Hunter, has been taken down. Cyanide, Shun was taken down as well. Fights is going on some defense phases. So let's see what is waiting for us. Janam 07, Napi. Let's see what can we do. The grenades might be on from Janam 07. And of course, Shark, he's a Takur was taken down. Janam 07. He will try his level best to do something here. And he's getting ready with his weapon. LHC, they might come over here for sure. EMP zone is now activated, so you can't use the electric devices like the vehicle. You can't use those vehicles on that zone. Sol is taken down right now, and Sol has been eliminated. Shark is giving a counter attack. Vasanti is taken down as well. So Janam 07, let's see what can he do here. Apex Cyanide. Janam with only one elimination point. Nappi 0 yet to find his first. Let's see what can Apex Cyanide do over here. And another fight is on. Still Akazaya, they're fighting, they are striking. Got some kills, but definitely we'll have eye up for some more here. Alex C49 will get cursed. Might be another one. Janam is burning. Let's see where he will go.
Yeah, fight coming down over here now. Apex is going to get eliminated, unfortunately. And let's see, they're going to pick up 3 eliminations just like that. Guys, really nice work done here by, let's see, starting off the Rondo match. And we can see Crown over here. They picked up 3 eliminations as well. Akazaya, unfortunately, they have lost a lot of players over here. And now DMT Fisherman over here from this side. He's actually come out here solo, I think. And yeah, it looks like he's going to get knocked out. No support from his teammates whatsoever. And yeah, it looks like they have split off here. DCM, DMT losing Fisherman. And yeah, the recall will come into play. So everyone's just playing fearlessly over here. Not being scared of whether they will actually get knocked out or something. We can see NG they're going straight away towards the rush over here. No care in the world of course. Flanky and Aman will be definitely the 2 players that you would want to see in a fight right now. And actually, we can actually see that DM7 is actually going to make their way over here. Flanky with the spray, he's not able to take the knock over here, but yeah, he's definitely going to see if he can take some eliminations coming in from this side. Of course, it's going to definitely be a nice task over here for all the players if they are going to be able to keep the momentum on their side. They would definitely want to take some eliminations first up, then get recalled and try and get something out of Crown with 4 eliminations leading in the match rankings right now. Because the SDMZ, they are going in on with the shots over here, flanking with the driving. But let's see, guys, they are going outside the circle as well. And Flanky's gonna hop out. Let's see if he can get some sprays down and see if he can take these eliminations over here. Of course, you can see some shots coming out. The connection is coming in, but unfortunately, he switches to a 4-scope a bit late, so couldn't get the 4-scope switch in play as soon as he could. But right now we can see the fight coming in. Zeke was able to take some knocks, but unfortunately he's going to get knocked down as well. You can see another fight coming here. Flank is going to get a knock over here, and the eliminations will come out as well. So let's see, guys. NG with 4 eliminations already secured as well. They've done a brilliant task over here as well, but now Anteiku, they picked up 1 elimination already. Uchi are last place standing for INSxVALHALLA, but they get eliminated out of the match. Yet another match here. 0 points to start off for Valhalla. Kind of unfortunate seeds over here, but Gymnastics, they take out the last place standing Uchiha, and Dream 21 is going to take 1 elimination just like that for here. INSxVALHALLA out of the match here. We can see Lovin Fraternity in a fight right now, and there's a lot of teams around the area. We can see FEN Returns and Anteiku as well, with in the same area. So 3 teams in this vicinity right now, and I don't think either one of them knows that there are more than 2 teams here. But I don't think FEN Esports knows that there are 2 teams at all. And DCM Fisherman is going to take some beautiful knocks over here and actually take down NG, half of NG squad over here. Silent is going to eliminate Flanky just like that. And DC and DMP got a ton of eliminations over here. And right now, we can see FEN returns with a nice little knockdown over here. And beautiful elimination coming down from this side as well. And Anteiku, they take another elimination. FEN returns going to be in a fight right now. Let's see what happens. FEN returns, will they be able to take this elimination, or will Anteiku be able to reply back nicely here? Let's see what happens, guys.
Let's see what happens here. SDMZ, they have done a pretty good job to eliminate Aztec from this match. I'm pretty sure Aztec had been eliminated because their full roster gone, so no chance for them. Actually, they have 1 player left, so definitely that solo can go for some rescue. But we are watching like 14 teams left, 55 players remaining. And here comes a confirmation. Aztec has been eliminated from this match with Valhalla, who's the first one to get out from this match. Aztec is the second one. And TQ, Cloud is taking them right now with 1 elimination point here. And Boon Boon They also here will see a stake. 18 total points they have captured. 1 eliminations. This is Boon Boon will move Cloud with 1 elimination. He's here. Blanky Boon Boon Onyx from Anteiku. They're pretty close to FEN Returns. Might see a fight between them. FEN Returns and Anteiku. Let's see what is waiting for us here between these two. Will Anteiku will go for the recall. Both teams are surrounding the recall tower, and definitely I think Boon Boon is over here for the recall. But he's solo here. He's waiting for his teammate to come over. Yeah, but SDMZ they're fighting with someone, and Shafe Sui is taken down from late Haku. And we'll send someone to say on the comment section late jump cook. But yeah, later cook have taken a chicken dinner, yeah, already today. Have a pretty good start, even though in this match they got 3 elimination point. DMT, 3 eliminations in the backpack, a full roster alive. There's a team rotating just beside them. It's V2 TM7. Definitely they'll go for some vehicle chase here. Go for it. And yes, here comes a spray from Sane. And he is trying to do something here, but not finding any connection. And Fini is taken down. So another fight has been started between Anteiku and FEN Returns. Onyx is doing such a good thing, but Hunter taking a player down, and that is all here. Might go down as well. The water is pretty much clear, and Orpheus is pretty low. It's under the water. Please help Orpheus. But Hunter is taken down. A counter is on for DMT. And let's see what can DMT do over here. Got full elimination point already. Have a player knock, but LHC, they are coming here as well. So might see a third party action also in this side.
Yeah, right now we can actually see to STM7 picking up the 1 elimination. And stage 3 is underway, guys, and yet we have 54 teams, 54 players remaining on the game. 14 teams alive. You can see some shots coming in. Now, I was able to get a headshot there, but unfortunately, he's going to get headshot himself, and he has to move out from that position here a bit. Of course, if he wants to stay alive, just try and get back and into some cover here. But right now, we can see Anteiku, they have been fully revived over here, and Cloud has picked up an elimination. Blanky as well has been eliminated. But yeah, now last 2 players. Okay, so actually this squad has not been okay. So Cloud has been recalled. Blanky has not been eliminated yet. So this time he's going to be able to take recalled. And right now we can see Boon Boon with the nade as well. Let's see if he's able to get an elimination over here on this side. Panically throws the nade over here, and unfortunately doesn't get a connection to come through for him. And right now let's see a rush might come in as well with the nade over here. Let's see if they're able to take some eliminations from this side. Unfortunately that nade either doesn't get knocked down over here. So it's a beautiful nade over here from this side from Onyx, knocking out Blanky. And yeah, right now was able to take the knockdown really nicely here. So perfect nade, knocking down yeah, 80 Onyx, knocking down 80 Blanky. Really nice job here done, guys. But yeah, either way, we can see SDMZ Esports in a fight right now, and they have Akazaya to deal with now. Obi-Wan, let's see, has 4 eliminations, has momentum for the team right now, and we can see they picked up 7 eliminations, driving over cliff. Now is Obi-Wan, and he's trying to make a getaway over here, trying to change his angle. Let's see if he can take some advantage from a different angle. But as he goes through with the rotation over here, he loses buggy tire and sees a huge mistake because there's rotation in front of him happening as well. So now NG Bot Pro is going to take some more eliminations over here on this side. LNN Crown is going to find a position on the edge of the circle over here with 6 eliminations, trying to see if they can take some shots against Hunter Yakuza. But of course, it's going to be a bit of a task here with Akazaya behind them. Let's see, because they can very easily get interested with this fight over here. Sol is going to get eliminated from Takuru, and just like that, LNN Crown is going to be down to 3-man roster over here. We can see Yakuza has problems of its own. However, on this side, near the water side, of course, not an easy position to hold at all. You can see Lovin Fraternity as well with a 1v1 missed, unfortunately, S12K, and it's going to be Rifa with a beautiful shot down over here. Everything going to go down, and Rifa is actually on fire here, taking out so many knocks, so many eliminations coming through as well. This is VE it was TM7 going through with so many eliminations, so many advantages coming down, and now SDMZ Esports coming through as well, taking up 9 eliminations now, and we can see that they're doing absolutely brilliant over here. So let's see, guys, what happens. But yeah, there's so many eliminations, potential eliminations right now. I don't know which one to even check and see, but Agent is going to pick up another one. SDMZ Esports coming to this game, of course, and they have a job to do here, guys. Akazaya as well, coming through with the shots here. S12K connecting really nicely over here, and now the last player standing for LNN Crown Sharks. Let's see, he's going to use the first aid, try and get his health back up, trying to see if he can remain competitive in this round of match over here. 6 eliminations for LNN Crown at the 14th place. However, he might get eliminated, but let's see, he definitely needs to stay alive here, otherwise it's going to be a waste over here. Now Akazaya, they picked up 10 eliminations as well. Mani with 5. They got 2 players knocked out, Kakuru and Dani. Let's see, guys, they definitely need to take the revives as fast as possible. Those nades would have connected, but Vasanthi is going to go back and take the first aid and get the revive here. But yeah, guys, 60 minutes in the match, we have Team 7 getting eliminated, 13 teams remain, 29 players remaining as well. Most of these teams looking to pick up more eliminations and try to get their momentum here in the Rondo. But let's see, guys, as we can see, the zone is split from either side here. Water is going to have to be a very, very interesting strategy for most of the teams that they will have to execute here. Yeah, guys, now we can see. Sorry.
Yeah, of course. Vasanthi, Thani, this was still surviving. The Vasanthi has been 11-18 with Thani. He's under the water. Please help. An Agent, he's here. And we'll see Agent, Naeem, and totally. Fisherman, he's here. Janam 07. Blank is taken down. Let's see, Agent, what can he do actually? And first aid kit, Agent is trying to apply. Yeah, and a bit problematic situation is been on, and that yes, he's been eliminated. Look at him, some attention, getting some damage, and goes on his way and under the water. Fuchs is the last man from FEN Returns. Let's see what can he do. The spray's on, and Fuchs is using some bandages. And there goes he as well, because he was doing his spray and seek the attention of CND Apex, who got the 7 elimination points, surviving with 4 full roster. Yakuza is decimated also, and CND Apex, they'll have to move towards the circle now. They're far bit away from the circle. Inside the circle, they are controlled by new generations. Definitely, they are giving a comeback here in this match. The third match gets 15 elimination point already. So let's see. And there goes Montro to spray on Shanu. A lovely trace inside the smoke. He finds a knock, but the revive might be on, and zone is closing in. Unfortunately, Apex Cyanide, they are outside the circle. Need to move quickly, as much as quick they can. But look at new generation, how they're surrounded inside the circle area, and they're keeping Apex side. I don't want to give them any kind of room to move. Akazaya, they've been eliminated from this match, and TMT, what will they do? We'll see. But Shandu is taken down by the blue zone. And pressure is for CND Apex, and Sick, he need to do something. Bot was spotted. EQZ Hunter charging grenades. What amazing grenade that was to take down Naman. And Bot Press taken down by Cursed from Apex Cyanide. New generations is falling apart. Zeke is the last man. Let's see what can he do solo here.
Yeah, definitely, guys. This is absolutely intense finishing Rondo over here right now. We have SDMZ NG getting eliminated at the 4th place with 15 eliminations. What a performance here. And yeah, I highly doubt any of these teams in the last 3, the top 3 right now, less than 10 eliminations. We can see DCM DMT with 12 eliminations. We can see
Yeah, they have absolutely done a brilliant job over here. Now we over here right now playing with the ridge right now. Fire coming in from Hunter as well. The name is going to do the job over here. Fisherman is going to knock down actually. But yeah, Nape is going to get eliminated as well. Hunter from the side right now, and we can see Shanu trying to see if he can reply back towards Hunter. Let's see Hunter with the nade. Shanu is coming for the rush, so Hunter has to get ready with this 12k, and he gets eliminated from Fisherman from the other side. And they eliminate Apex Cyanide from this side, and right now DCM is going to go against EQZ Hunter, the last player standing over on this side, and he's going to get eliminated. DCM DMT winning the Rondo match with the absolutely brilliant performance here. What a job done here from DCM DMT in the third match. Rondo, beautiful performance, beautiful execution over here, and they have picked up so many eliminations as well. So it's a really good performance, really good chicken dinner, and really good point flow coming in from DCM DMT. They win the Rondo match, winner chicken dinner, absolutely brilliant. Done it in style as well. We're able to eliminate two teams on the floor right there as well. SDMZ NG as well, they got eliminated at the fourth place, and they were able to execute a flawless chicken dinner as well, picking up so many eliminations. Look at those eliminations, guys. Hunter with 6, Sane with 2, Spinky with 6 as well, and Silent with 2. So guys, this is absolutely brilliant. This is if I'm counting like 16 eliminations just here, guys. So absolutely insane Rondo match we just witnessed. So many teams had more than 10 eliminations, if I'm not mistaken. I saw Akazaya as well with 10 plus. SDMZ NG definitely had 10 plus. And unfortunately, 100 elimination mark still not reached. We're still getting 100 plus knockouts, but 100 plus eliminations I have yet to see in this esports contender series. Not happened yet. But yeah, 15,000 total healings here. 15,577, absolutely insane for Rondo here. This is the most amount of healings. Of course, with the recall, it's going to double the amount that they have here, and 7 grenade eliminations. So utility being maximized. You can see head to head as well. 26 points coming in from DCM DMT, 19 from SDMC New Generation. But yeah, DCM DMT with the absolutely brilliant amount of eliminations here. Lots of knocks, 14 knocks. NG also with 50 knocks, 15 eliminations, so hand-in-hand performance. But yeah, DMT working hard for that extra eliminations, just 400 plus damage for that one extra elimination there. And yeah, we have the MVP Hunter with 6 eliminations, 1,461 damage, 300 heal, 4 knocks and 7 assists. What a beautiful performance here in this Rondo match from DCM Hunter. Well played.
I'll play DMT Hunter here for that most valuable player title. The top player, of course, is Hunter. He'll be followed by Manu in this match. Zik is here with 811 damage, 6 eliminations from him. Then we will see Spinky here with 6 as well from DMT, I believe. And of course, Bot Bro with 4 elimination point 921 damage FTL from New Generations. Have taken so many kills, but not the chicken dinner. We'll move to the overall standing where DMT have taken the most amount of point with the chicken dinner as well. 26 captured by them as DMC New Generations got 19. CND Apex 15, 14 from Akazaya, 10 from SDMZ Esports. Top 5 got the double digit amount of points. The next we will see uh, EQZ 8, 7 each from Anteiku, LNN Crown, 4 each from so many teams like LHC, LNN NRS, and FEN Returns, 3 from VHSTM 7, 2 from Anteiku, and LNN as they got 1 unfortunately. Valhalla and Lovin Fraternity Esports couldn't capture any kind of match point from this match. Pretty unfortunate things for him. So we'll see the next phase, and it will be the overall standing. NG on top, still 112 total point. And look at the lead. Lead is increasing match after match. We'll see from 19 to 24 lead right now between 1 and 2. NG still on top. Akazaya 88, 81, SDMZ pretty close to each other, 7 point difference, and Crown at hashtag forward 77, 4 point difference. So yeah, the competition is still on. After a single match, the position can be changed. And yeah, of course, anything can happen in this final. Till now, we can't say anything, but yet NG is holding the positions for such a long time, and let's see will they lose it or not, or will they do show this kind of consistency on the rest of the matches. We are in the half stage of this final. 9 match gone and more 9 match to go. Overall top players will be Flanky, will be followed by Bodfru, and then Manu is here at hashtag 3, and then Hunter at 4, and at 5 we'll see Lumi yet Flanky 32. He got 2 in this match and 5,251 total damage dealt by him. And look at Bodfru, 17 from Manu, 13 from Hunter, and 13 from Lumi. These are the kills. But huge 32 out of 9 matches. What a performer Flanky is. And 3 match gone already in the half stage in this day 2 as well, and in the grand final also 9 matches gone and 3 matches gone today. Match number 10 will be Erangel, and it will be on the line. It's me and the Customer Shadix. With me, Josh is here. We'll go for a short break. You guys are watching Esports Contender Series Season 2 at our Ooredoo Nation's YouTube channel. So don't get anywhere. We are coming back. Stay tuned with our Ooredoo Nation. We're back once again to the grand final of Esports Contender Series Season 2. The fourth match is going on, match number 10 overall. It's the OG map Erangel. Flight is moving from Sosnovka military base towards Kamish. Kirs me on the custom Tradix with me. Josh is here. So let's see where the zone will be on in this match. And let's see actually where the first battle will be on. Look at Anteiku and NRS, same as before, same as the first match. Going towards Sosnovka military base. And look at the circle. This time there might be a Sosnovka military base circle. So what do you think, Josh? Will this zone go towards Sosnovka military base or anywhere else?
Very difficult to say, but yeah, we can see the zone may start shifting, get the idea of the players that the zone is shifting towards the military base side, but all of a sudden we've seen zone shifts up towards that south of Pochinki farm region. So you never know until you're 100% sure and where the PUBG algorithm actually decides to place it. But yeah, by the looks of it, it might go towards military base side. Also might go towards the ferry pier side as well. Pochinki side might just come through as well. So let's see how this match will actually go here. But right now, we can see that yeah, we can see that Lovin Fraternity has come towards the Philippia side, and there are a couple of players over here taking a split. Of course, Hunter Yakuza is going to find themselves in the middle of it. Naomi is going to be able to get an elimination secured here, and yeah, it's kind of difficult for Lovin Fraternities to actually let this go because, of course, the early stage of the match, and they've lost a player already, so they'll definitely be lacking in momentum here. But Hunter Yakuza, despite their loot, despite their split here, and despite them being actually constrained into one specific location here, unfortunately, really unfortunately, they will have to try and take this fight if the rush comes, because there's no way to disperse out into their specific locations because of the lack of vehicles, the lack of being able to move into a different positions. But we can see SDMC NG has broken the 100-point threshold, and they have come through and taken absolutely brilliant amount of points here. We can see nothing coming in with the crossbow, explosive crossbow, and we can see SDMC taking a part. And unfortunately, Rifa is going to get eliminated from this side, and I think it was a rotation coming in towards the south side of the circle. Of course, this is really early in the match, and we can see already bridge cam being set up here. 3 minutes 45 seconds in the match, already a bridge cam by SDMC Esports. Who would have thought? And E2 STM7 definitely would be screaming right now that Rifa, unfortunately, getting eliminated to SDMC Esports on a bridge camp. It's not alike, but yeah, we can see INSxVALHALLA going in the one vehicle as well. One spray from Apex would have definitely eliminated them, and I think Nape just realized that there was rotation coming inside, or he's just coming to take this buggy. Yeah, he's just coming to take this buggy here. He didn't see a thing. INSxVALHALLA will go about their match here, but yeah, right now, guys, we can see that Hunter Yakuza still hasn't dispersed from this position, and we have players still in that area. Lovin Fraternity now in this sniper tower region, trying to see if they can pick up the elimination over here. Now the rush is going to come in. Unfortunately, the shot can't be burst out over here. M249 shots don't come out as well, but the cover fire is good as well. Odin's going to take the knockdown over here, and Hunter Yakuza is controlling this fight really nicely here, and it's going to be down to last place standing, something that is actually inside the water right now. But yeah, guys, absolutely brilliant. Hunter Yakuza able to secure this elimination remaining for Lavin's Fraternity. And let's see as Onyx takes some shots down towards NRS Toxic in Hovercraft.
Watching Anteiku, they're moving right against an RS, moving pretty close. So might see a close proximity battle here between an RS and Anteiku, just like the first Erangel. We've witnessed it already tonight. And this is Onyx. And he's getting ready and starting to surround that cover stuff, trying to damage and trying to to toxic. And look at that, the robot dog is on fire already. Wow, right now Onyx, let's see what can he do here. Anteiku, Cloud, these two will try to do something toxic, Awaken and Criminal. Mbappe, all the players and others, they are ready as well. And remember, Anteiku, they have been eliminated on the previous day. And this is I mean previous day, not the previous match actually, and this is a very good chance for Anteiku to get some revenge against the Lenion and RS. And look at that, Surfire might be on. Look at the grenade and look at the sharpness of Criminal, moving aggressively, doing run and gun, tries the first knock without losing so less HP. Actually, he is been pretty low right now, getting some counter, and Criminal straight away gets that kill and quickly switched his position, moving towards a safer place. And Onyx, he will try to get some revenge here. He's moving with his vehicle, and again another knock is on the line. Maybe not. He somehow got some cover there, but definitely Mbappe will try to do something here. And Awaken, he's trying to do something as well. But Awaken, he's here. With Awaken, Toxic, Mbappe, and Criminal, these four might go for another finish off and you. So let's see how they do it on the game. Just like the first match of A2 and RS doing it nicely, dog clash against and your fire in this just right now.
Yeah, right now we can actually see NRS in a bit of trouble over here. Because the zone already is going to shift from the first stage to the second stage. Let's see where it actually goes here. And yeah, just I suspected, as you can never really tell where the zone is going to end up here. PUBG Mobile algorithms are just absolutely insane. Now all the teams that are inside the military base circle, we'll have to try and take methods to go up towards the zone. Now, of course, Hunter Yakuza is gonna get yeah, it's unfortunately gonna get played here. They came down towards the south side and thinking, yeah, they found set up a strategy as well. But unfortunately, they're gonna have to go up the same bridge, of course. And after they make the decision, of course, it might be camped. But let's see, guys. Of course, competitive moves really fast paced. You have to be ready for the dynamics here. And of course, let's see how the game is played over here. We can see Mbappe with his card takes up shots over here, gets a headshot and a beautiful knockdown over here. Double headshot coming through. And Onyx is going to get knocked out over here. Mbappe is going to pick up another elimination from this side. And Lenion NRS finding their way yet again. Anteiku, I have absolutely no idea what happened there. But now it's the last player standing, Bun Bun. He's going to have to try and rotate up towards the circle here and see if he can get a decent placement point finish for his team here. Of course, now they're slowly starting to lose their way here. They are now at the 8th position. When they started off in day 2, I think they were somewhere in the 4th or 5th position. But yeah, chicken dinners from DCM, DMT, and Yakuza as well, and Crown as well. They were able to nicely be able to sneak back into the top 5, top 6 positions here. And yeah, guys, so NG is still going to hold that hashtag number 1 position. Akazaya with the 88 points as well. They have really gotten that consistency coming into play, but right now that gap between first and second going to be a really tough gap to gain over here, especially with NG looking to consistently perform all the matches that they play right now. But yeah, guys, talking about the match right now that we are witnessing, match number 10, the zone that we all thought would go to military base side has sort of come back up and gone towards the south of Pochinki farm area. So let's see where the zone will ultimately end up and how these players will actually be able to harness their dynamic in this competitive match that they can play, moving up the bridges yet again over here. And we can see LNN Crown, they found a position in Milt as well. So let's see where the zone ultimately ends up.
Well, we're back again. We'll see Mbappe, of course. Oh, Mbappe is back actually with a great 8. He finds a knock there and definitely will go for the push and take you last man standing. Let's see what can he do there. And Valhalla, he's here. Chica also, GNG, Uchiha, Tokyo also. The 15 teams have 156 players remaining. Anteiku, they are eliminated from this match. They are the very first team to get eliminated to take an exit from this match. Pretty hard luck, Hirsch. And race back to back squad wipe at Sosnovka military base onto Erangel. I mean, we are watching the second Erangel of the night of this day 2 grand final, and on those both Erangel who have seen on the earlier stage and RS have defeated Anteiku. Pretty hard luck for them. Hopefully on the last Erangel they'll try to get some revenge here. But Minto will take down Live Fan, and Fan returns in an action. Crown, I guess they are fighting, and they are one of the top teams at placing themselves fantastic for EQZ. A rotational cash might be there, but Hunter, what is he trying to do? His vehicle just betrayed him, and he is just getting that making sure that he can cover before moving out, because Akazaya, they are pressurizing themselves and doing all those sprays to Hunter, and there goes Hunter taken down. Manu is here to take down Hunter, and Manu will try to do something. Hunter, Sane, Fisherman, and Silent from DMT. They've taken a chicken dinner today. I mean tonight. Definitely they will eye out for some more. Have some confidence boost here tonight on day 2. By looking at their performance, already 68 points. Pretty close to Team 7, and Hunter is taken down, and look at top. Doing Trust. Manu, he's there actually from Akazaya. And it's a bit low. He'll go for the heal first, and then the fight will go on at Pochinki between this EQZ and Akazaya Sports. Though Manu already got his first elimination point by eliminating Hunter. So EQZ will feel a bit much pressure here after losing their first player. 3v4 fight is on. These two is trying to do a flank from the left side, I believe. And Zik is on some rampage mode. We'll see generations in action, and yes, the fight is on. Valhalla, 2 players have taken down Odin, and Odin has been eliminated. So Yakuza definitely will feel a bit pressure here after losing their one teammate. Another fight is on. So many fights are going on. Once into multiple battle, we will see. And Ilan will take down one more player. Is going for AD. Is pretty low using AKM, and the push is on. 3 elimination for Crown here, and they've eliminated Furious TM7 completely. Wiped out from this match. They are with only 17 points without scoring any single points in this match. Pretty unfortunately for Furious TM7. Another fight is on though. A counter attack from the Yakuza, and his Valhalla turned into 2 men here.
You can see Valhalla picking up another point here in this matchup. So they're up 15 points here in the Erangel match over here. And yeah, guys, let's see. We have Choco with the 1 elimination. I have no idea what he's trying to do here. But yeah, let's see, guys. Pochinki area as well occupied by Akazaya. Of course, they didn't have to move here. This is a designated drop location, of course, in Erangel, Pochinki. We've seen the jump here countless times. But yeah, let's see, guys, now. Vehicle tires being popped over here. We can see EQC. They try to come out here and they take this position for themselves. Let's see, guys, how they will be able to strategize. And we can actually see LF Akazaya. They're going to rotate out here because stage 3 zone. They're actually outside the circle. I didn't actually clock that, but yeah. They're actually going to move outside the circle over here. Out of circle rotation coming into play. And they have a couple of meters to move inside the circle over here actually. So let's see where it ultimately ends up, ladies and gentlemen. But we can see Lefa Kazaya definitely going to stop by to see if they can pick up a couple of eliminations over here as well.
But yeah, guys, we can see that STMC, unfortunately, Flank is going to get knocked down over here. This is not a good time to get knocked out over here, especially outside the circle. It's unfortunate. Flank with the one elimination already, he's been able to pick up. Definitely potential for so much more here. But yeah, we can see Zeke knocking down 67 over here. Hunter as well knocking down Sharks from Crown. And we can see Akazaya looking to pick up some more eliminations. Vasanta is able to do that with the Bison over here. Was able to pick up another elimination just like that way. And yeah, guys, I think moving in towards the circle over here, 1.1 kilometers to go inside the circle here. And I think that they will start moving in as soon as possible. We can see Aztecs now, and yeah, they have 91, 67. Unfortunately, knocked out still, and we can see Sharky as well. He's still surviving for the squad. Flag is going to get eliminated to the play zone over here, and it looks like 67 as well will get eliminated to the play zone, and we can see the rush coming in. Sharky as well. Akazaya definitely don't want to leave this position without a couple of eliminations here. Of course, they have to try their best to gain the advantage back over here because NG, they have gone too far up in the leaderboards. They need to get as much eliminations as they possibly can. As a squad over here, Sharky, they're actually gonna stay keep his position over here, and I think possible knockdowns over here coming through. Okay, and one knock comes down over here, but unfortunately the elimination comes through from Sharky before the another knock comes down. Definitely could have knocked down Vasanti as well because he was really low on HP. But yeah, unfortunately, LF Akazaya, they have lost another player over here, and Dani and Vasanti will have to do a duo domination here to try and secure some placement points as well as a couple more elimination points because now we are going to be in stage 4 here, guys. Stage 4 circle starting to close. Akazaya with 3 eliminations, 34 remaining, 13 teams alive. Let's see what has happened over here. Has the zone actually gone towards the military base side again? It actually looks like it has, guys. It looks like it has, and who would have known, guys? Who would have known? Even I got played there a bit. I thought that the circle was going to go up north as well, but we can see, yeah, FEN returns with a couple more eliminations coming in, EQZ as well, and yeah, the zone has gone down back towards the military base side. So yeah, Sherix definitely was right, but that stage 2 zone definitely threw us off guard. Definitely threw most of the players off guard, but let's see, guys, how this zone will end up over here, stage 5. Let's see, as SDMZ Esports, they look to take up a fight against DCM DMT with 2 players knocked out, unfortunately, 2 something eliminated as well.
Of course, here in top 16 seems like another will bite the dust, and it's as TNC have taken down from this match, and NZ New Generations gone as well at 7. And we enter 5 teams, 11 players remaining. And Jum he's here. Fan is a bit pretty low, and there goes Jum from this match. And one more team right first. And there goes LNN Crown. He's here with 2 elimination point. And we will see Cyanide, CRN Ilan. He's here with 2 elimination point. Let's see what can this TMT LNN Crown Ilan do. Ilan is trying to do something with 2 elimination point. He's moving from the left, from the right. NRS Awaken, he's here. And the top 4 solo survivor Crown Ilan definitely will feel a bit pressure and have to move a bit deep because he's outside the circle. It's the problem here. Awaken is being spotted. NRS feeling some pressure here. And seems like FT has something. He will try to do something here. And Fraternity, he's also solo. Fraternity something. And these solo players will try to do something here. One player named something. And 7 kills taken down by Fisherman. NRS will fight with the full roster. Mbappe is the next one to get on his knee. And Mbappe is decimated, unfortunately. To 4 teams here we are. We'll see some more fights. And right now, something. Last man. He's using all those smokes to move inside the circle. He's being spotted. There goes something, but the blue zone. Kill denied. Top 3, here we are. Solo survivor crown. Ilan is still here. And he's a bit far from the circle. Once again, we will see DMT and NRS will fight with each other, though NRS have lost their 2 player and DMT have the full roster alive. So right now, Shark with 1 elimination point. He's moving to Ilan. He's also here. Fisherman need to do something. Toxic, he will try to do something as well. On the right hand side, we'll see one more team. And Criminal is moving. Toxic, let's see what can he do here. He just taken that airdrop to take some gillies and some fresh gears here. And he's flanking from the right and ensuring himself that he's inside the circle before engaging. They have lost their 2 players. That might be a pretty huge situation for them because the zone is in Sosnoka military base and they have landed here, and yet they have lost their 2 players in the last zone, failed to be survived with the full roster. And there goes Crown from this match, moving towards top 2, 2 versus 4. DMT need to be a bit aggressive here to take the last 2 kills, but yet they are holding themselves at inside the circle and will hold a bit more time, will take as much as time they can, and not being able to make receive from that kind of particular situation. But he's been spotted, and there goes Criminal down by Silent. Last man Toxic, and he's being spotted, and there goes Hunter pretty low. Will go for another round for sure. Silent is trying to get to the counter hit there, and there goes another one. Right and left pick, but the push from behind was enough from TMT to take down the last man of NRS, and it's a chicken dinner for Decimation DCMT, and I believe they are Decimation DMT, of course. So yeah, good chicken dinner, good gameplay, but hard luck for NRS, but yet well tried from NRS as well. Another match gone, another Erangel gone, 2 more to go, and a new chicken dinner arrived in this match number 10 in this final.
Yeah, amazing stuff done by DCM DMT. Second chicken dinner, back-to-back chicken dinners for DCM DMT. They come down in the Rondo match. Now they come down back again in the Erangel match as well. They have come through, guys. Beautiful stuff done over here. The momentum definitely building from this side. So beautiful performance once again. Of course, yeah, unfortunately, NRS couldn't have gotten that chicken dinner. Unfortunate stuff, but yeah, either way, they played really well even to come to second place position. But DCM DMT, they will take the advantage. They will take the points here, and yeah, they will take the momentum and the confidence over here. We can see Hunter with the 1 elimination, Sane with the 1, Spinky with 4, and Silent with the 4 as well. So they have gotten 10 elimination. Chicken dinner, really well played, of course. And yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff over here. To go back to back, of course, it's a heap of points that will come through. That's really going to help out their position in the rankings over here. Match summary: 43 eliminations, 42 knockouts, 10,322 healing, 2 grenade eliminations, 25 assists. I'm not really sure if these numbers are right. I'm really surprised if it's actually right. But yeah, 43 eliminations, 42 knockouts. Huh. Insane, absolutely insane here. Maybe the zone did most of the stuff here. We can see 10,000 to 10,000 plus healings to the zone definitely played a part. Of course, we saw the first zone going into military base, then going back up to the mainland, then going back to military base yet again, fooling a lot of people here. But yeah, guys, somehow or the other, we can see the head-to-head now coming into play. DCM DMT with 20 total points, NRS with 13, 7 eliminations, 10 eliminations for DMT, of course. NRS working hard for those 7 eliminations. DMT getting it around the same damage, just plus about 130, 120 damage there for another 3 eliminations. So yeah, either way, guys, really, really well played here to DCM DMT for the chicken dinner, and Norris for coming in second place as well. DMT silent with the 4 eliminations, 531 damage, 50 heal, 3 knocks, 1 assist. Is going to take the MVP in this match here. Really well played. Silent for DCM DMT in their back-to-back performance, getting the chicken dinner as well for the squad. He's able to secure the MVP as well. It's going to give him a heaps of confidence going into the next 2 matches lined up for today. But yeah, guys, we are going to go on to the overall top players following him. It's going to be his teammate Spinky. But of course, he gets the MVP because the high amount of damage. Nivi with the 2 eliminations will be able to get the third place. Napi with 3 eliminations and Mbappe with 2 eliminations. So really low amount of eliminations. I'm inclined to think that the statistic was right and there were only 43 eliminations. So the zone actually played a huge part here. But yeah, guys, top players are as follows, the match rankings as well of match 10. Let's see, DMT starting off with 20 points here.
With 20 points here, but yeah, of course, NRS have taken 13, only 8 from Crown, 6 each from Anteiku and Returns, 5 each from SDMZ Esports and CND Apex, 4 from Lovin Fraternity, 3 from and SDMZ New Generation Akazaya, 1 each from Aztec and INSxVALHALLA. Unfortunately, later Cook beat SDM7 and Anteiku EQZ Esports failed to capture any kind of match point from this match, and yes, I guess so. There's only 40 plus damage, not I mean 40 plus elimination, not 50 plus. So many players have eliminated by the blue zone. They've denied their kills, but here comes the overall standing. Angie on top with 115, Akazaya 91 and 88 by DMT 86 from SDMZ Crown got 85. So 85, 86, 88, 91, pretty close. Yet Angie on top, their lead is still 20 for yeah, of course 24 is still 24 lead uh, from the hashtag to Akazaya. So Angie definitely wants to be on top after end of the day, and yet 2 more match to go after this. The Miramar is on the line. Before that, we'll see the world top players yet Flanky is not being able to perform as like the day one. Day two is bit slow here. 33 elimination, 5,413 damage. Then Manu is chasing flank with 18 elimination, only at 3,751 damage. Bot race here with 17, 16 from Napin, 14 from Hunter. So they are the top 5 performers. 2 from new generations. Apex sided Deppe have joined, and Deputy Hunter have as well at 5, and Manu at 2. So yeah, these faces are changing in each and every matches. So seems like on the top player list, on the overall individual performance, we'll see some changes and some competition as well. So for match gone already, our 11th match and 12th match will be on the line. So the next match is the second Miramar of the night. It's me on the customer X with me, Josh is going for a short break. You guys are watching Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series Season 2. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with us. We are coming back once again. We're back once again to this grand final of Ooredoo Nation Land Presence Esports Contender Series Season 2. It's me, Shadix, on the custom decks with me. Josh is here. We'll go for the fifth match of the night, and that is the Miramar, the second Miramar of the night. So let's see what will that Miramar have to show us. And of course, we have seen some good gameplay today in the first Miramar. 2 versus 4. Remember, if I'm not wrong, Crown have taken that chicken in a Solly, and Solly was there with Solly and Manu, I believe. These two have just done a 2 versus 4 the last zone against V2 TM7. Snatched that chicken in from the mouth of V2 TM7. So let's see what can they do in this match, and look at the flight moving from Valadal Mart towards Impala. And SDMZ agent is moving. Already they have landed, jumped from the flight, moving towards El Pozo. And at Ladri later, we'll see some teams as well. At Chumachera, there's another team. Valhalla moving towards Pertuna. Los Lunes might be there. Some teams in this match. We are watching that Los Lunes is being empty each and every match. I don't know why. So CND Apex, they want to jump at Los Leones? Not really. No team at Los Leones. I don't know what is happening with these teams. Why no one going towards Los Leones? The biggest city in Miramar again will be empty in this match. Look at the circle moving a bit northern and eastern. And track stop might be the central portion. And look at Anteiku, they're moving towards track stop with such a good speed. At Puerto Paraíso, 2 are going towards that side, so might see a fight between these two. So let's see how the drop clash will be. So at this moment, I would like to welcome my brother, the custom decks, Josh. So Josh, are you there?
Yes, sir. We can see now final minimum match of the day here. And of course, we have last match Erangel also to play out. But we can see the zone has actually gone towards the eastern side of the map, and it's a bit northern as well. This is going to be an interesting one over here. We can see that most of the teams have actually gone towards the outside of the circle. We can see the plane path actually has not supported this zone very well. So the north part of the zone is empty. No one has actually gone towards that area. So yeah, let's actually see, guys, because of course we'll see so many rotations happening as well. Many teams will actually be able to distinguish the plane path and how the zone has been set. So we can see SDMC, they're going towards El Pozo side as well. We can see Crown, they're going towards their drop location, I think Monte Nuevo as well. So yeah, those type of teams will be able to definitely take rotation from the northern side as well. So yeah, guys, Anteiku coming in at trucks up. Let's see, guys, with LNN Aztecs, who will take the first fight over here. And it looks like one player has been knocked out already from Anteiku.
One player is taken down, and NRS already 2. They have lost already. Of course, a fight with NRS, and there goes another one. Turned into 2 with straight away Toxic and Eric will fight against nothing and everything from Fraternity Sports. Seems like Fraternity Sports, the full roster alive. Toxic is trying to do something. A lovely brass. Not and he's down on his knee. Another knock might be on the line, but this time he gets some support, I believe. And yes, the revive is on for that Fraternity player. But Awaken and Toxic, let's see what they do. They're trying to get another knock here. He's doing a pre-fire, but nothing is pretty low. He's searching for some heals, and he got some bandages doing it so. But Awaken and Toxic will feel a bit pressure when Fraternity will start to move towards these LNN and NRS, but yet Fraternity, they're playing a bit slow. They should play a bit aggressive here, and it's the right time to play. And Anteiku and Aztec fighting is still. Another fight is on. FEN Returns, they are fighting with Yakuza. Nivi finds a knock there.
I guess now Impala has come through as well. Lovin Fraternity against Lenion and NRS. The last 2 players already, Crimina and Mbappe. Unfortunate eliminations coming through from this side. We can see rotations coming in as well. We can see CND Apex, they're actually moving around over here. And they are going towards the south side of the circle, trying to get some positions that they can take loot over here and try and see if they can take loot. I think FEN is actually not. He's rushing towards absolutely nothing over here. I think he thought there was a player there behind that truck over there, but yeah, nothing is there as well. But yeah, we can see that Rush has come towards Cement. There is actually a player in the Cement towards the left side because he has picked up one elimination already for the squad. And now FEN, they are actually not that bad. Of course, yeah, I think it's 11 matches now that they're joining. And 28 points, you have to think about it and say, of course, looking at the other team's performance, really in the finals, you have to try and get into play. But of course, it's a start that they can definitely use. Of course, we saw in the semifinals as well, they got chicken dinners back to back at one point. So they will definitely need to get that momentum back over here in these finals, of course, and they will definitely be able to come through and take a top 5 finish if they do that. Given the start that they have, of course, it's not beyond a comeback. But yeah, definitely, let's see what they will be able to do. Only team that will be concerned about is Valhalla, of course. They're the 16th place position, only secured 15 total points. Anteiku get eliminated with 1 elimination. And Anteiku as well, slowly losing their way here. They've not been able to consistently take points. So yeah, guys, they get eliminated at the 9th place position. They started off their day really high up on the leaderboard, but unfortunately losing their way. But let's see, guys, who will take the win in this fight here, Porto Preso side.
Let's see, but right now Naomi will feel a bit pressure. He is being trapped. He needs some support. The push might come from FEN Returns. Here comes Fini, the keeper from with a Thompson. Will get a counter. Yakuza Outin will find Fini. He's down on his knee. Naomi is still standing there, and let's see what can he do. Try to do something there, and let's see what is happening here from the side of Hunter Yakuza. Naomi out in, and of course we will see Lumi also with 2 elimination, 1 in his backpack, and his position was a X factor in this fight against Fini, and FEN Returns, and Fini is decimated already. On the right hand side we'll see some movement from Jum Jum live, these two. Let's see what can these two do, and they are moving here from right now. And let's see actually voting, what can they do? Seems like the fight is a bit slow. And Odin, 1 elimination point, Nivi 1. Jum maybe he can do something here as well. Naomi, Lumi and Odin, these 3 need to step up here. Yet they're playing a bit slow. Here comes Life from the left side. Naomi have eye on that player. And they have been moved from right and left as well. Naomi will move once again. Have a S1 in his hand. Jum fan, he's here. Will move for sure with S1 in his hand. In front of him, Jum still holding. I don't know why they're holding with a bad advantage here. They got to elimination point. They know that only 2's left. Yet they are still holding, not playing aggressive. Hunter Yakuza need to step up. Look at their points, 64 after all those matches. And in this match got 2 lost a player. And if you talk about FEN, and there goes Naomi down on his knee. That will happen. That will happen again and again. If you give that kind of time to the enemies, what will have the advantage, you should take the advantage. And the game changes just like that when you do mistakes. And right now, that fight, 3 versus 2, turned into a 2 versus 2, a head-to-head fight between FEN Returns and Hunter Yakuza. Let's see, this time, can these 2 players, Lumi and Odin, manage to eliminate FEN from this match? Watching this fight for such a long time here, still 2 versus 2 at Puerto Paraiso. Another fight is on. The tabletoppers are engaging. Botbros taken down, eliminated. Flanky and Zik. These 2 need to step up, but seems like the position is not so ideal. And Flanky, he was trying to do something. Can the last man have done a knock? And look at Flanky finds Itachi. Gone Itachi. But Easy finds Flanky and Flanky taken down. New generation last man standing. Let's see what can New Generation do with their solo player here. Seems like the revive is complete of Toxic Awaken. Have done a decent job here. There comes another push from V2STM7 LNN Crown. Maybe that's is LNN and Ares for fighting with this Apex Cyanide just besides them. But I think at Impala there is a 3 teams. Yeah, it's Fraternity, my bad. So yeah, Fraternity versus NRS. The fight is on, and there goes the last man from New Generation on that small window. The tabletopper's gone. Pretty unfortunate. Awaken, he is here with Awaken. Toxic, let's see what can he do. We'll see some more fights for sure. Awaken will do some trick here. Toxic, using some bandages. Anything, he's here. He's a bit close. Awaken still holding his position. Anteiku have 1 elimination point in his backpack. Apex 0 elimination point. 4 kills already from Akazaya. Definitely they have decent chance here to go a bit close towards the top. I mean table toppers, and not so far at all. I think they are 4 points away, but Akazaya already got 4, and they needed chicken in a badly to reach New Generation. As New Generation has been eliminated without scoring any kind of points in this match, so it is a good chance for Akazaya. But right now we're watching some fights here. This is Awaken. Let's see what can he do with Awaken. Toxic is here. The fight is on. LNN and NRS, they are falling apart. Toxic, last man standing, jumped from that window and will go for some shots here. And there goes he. After taking down something, couldn't survive more. There goes another team from this match. In top 13 teams, 45 players remaining.
Definitely now, guys, you can see that NG has been eliminated at the hashtag #1 position. So this is gonna allow Akazaya maybe to actually try and make a comeback here, maybe even DMT after taking 2 chicken dinners in a row. Hopefully we will see that some momentum over here, maybe 3 chicken dinners in a row will be able to secure them #1, maybe #2 position. But SDMC as well would definitely look at a chance to get this hashtag #1 position, of course. But yeah, 24 points, I think definitely attainable for Akazaya in this match. Unfortunately, they've lost a player, but after taking 4 eliminations. But yeah, let's see how well they will be able to play this one out. But right now, outer zone fight over here, 2.7 kilometers outside the circle right now. And we can see Zamzam moving straight towards Odin over here. And Odin from Anteiku is going to take this elimination finally over here. And we can see FEN Returns taking those eliminations, getting eliminated out of the match, unfortunately, at the 14th position. And Anteiku, they will have to move to the zone as fast as possible. Lumi, Odin as well, they will have to move as fast as possible. Kind of unfortunate that they spent all this time outside the circle. It's already stage 3, guys, and most of the teams like VE to STM7, they're moving in towards the inside of the circle, trying to get a nice, decent position in the zone mid right now. And we can see LNN Crown, they're going to get caught up in the rotation. SDMC, it looks like shots are going to come down from LNN Crown. Looks like Ilan as well is going to take some shots down towards Naim. He's actually going to be able to move towards the cover as fast as possible over here. Now we can see Molotov coming into play over here. Let's see. Rush is going to come in with QBC. Naim unfortunately falls into the Molotov in the first aid kit. We'll have to come down, but that's beautiful cover fire from Agent 27. It's going to take down Ilan from this side. And we can see Orpheus eliminating 29 over here. Azteca 21 taking down Orpheus as well. Chef Sui taking the elimination. And Naim with the nade as well is going to eliminate Elan and take another knockdown over here. Let's see, guys. Obi-Wan with another knockdown and Crown falling apart, unfortunately. It's going to be really interesting, guys. Crown Esports at the number 5 position solely with the headshot. Unfortunately, couldn't take a further connection from this side. And SDMZ Esports so quick to take those 4 eliminations just like that way. And Crown, they get eliminated out of the match as well, guys. Now 34 remaining 11 teams on the line now. Crown, unfortunately, they are going to have to settle with the 5th place position, 85 points here. We can see that VEE to STM7 has the chance of taking some more points, but unfortunately 2 players have been eliminated. They've only picked up 1 elimination so far. LHC giving them a tough time as well. But yeah, LHC, they've taken a chicken dinner as well today to start off, and they're still at the 11th position with 50 points. So let's see if they can build their momentum here, build their chances of actually coming through and taking more points with each and every match. Of course, it's going to be hard if you don't build consistency after the chicken dinners that you win. And right now we can see Manu with some beautiful sprays over here. XYZ is going to get eliminated, knocked down out of the match over here, but XYZ still knocked out. Let's see the rush is going to come in from Akazaya. 26k from the other side. Unfortunately, is going to give the knock away. Chico is going to be the last player standing here. M416 shot fires coming into play. Let's see if the nade is going to connect over here. Unfortunately, it has not, but yeah, Chico from this side, he's going to have to do some rotation over here. Itachi with the shots, so not able to get the connection over here. Let's see H2K rush coming in. Chico looking to take the eliminations, but he's going to get eliminated from Takuro on the off angle. And LF Akazaya going to pick up those eliminations as well. INSxVALHALLA, they get eliminated with 1 elimination. They've picked up 7 so far as LF Akazaya. Well played, and they have they're really good base to actually try and overtake SDMC NG, of course, with these current teams still standing. It's not going to be easy, but it's definitely possible. Let's see how well they are able to do in this matchup right now. Stage 4 about to close in over here. 30 more seconds for the stage 4 zone to close in. Let's see, guys, who will take the chicken dinner in this Miramar match and who will take the advantage going into the final match of the day. Erangel, guys, we have already completed halfway stage. Of course, we're in the other half of this grand finals in the Ooredoo Nation Esports Contender Series. If you haven't already, guys, leave a like, subscribe to the channel you're watching on. Of course, comment down your favorite team, show them some love, and support Ooredoo Nation in that task of building a better gaming community in the Maldives right now. And they are doing absolutely brilliant, as is Manu with the beautiful spray over here. He's able to pick up the elimination of Odin as well. Last player standing off a Hunter Yakuza as well over here on this side. But yeah, guys, supporting Ooredoo Nation in their work here, of course, is giving the Maldives players, Maldives, a lot of support in their esports career, esports opportunities over here. And yeah, Ooredoo Nation, with all the games actually in esports that they have to provide, they are giving opportunities for teams like this way to show their talent, show their skills, show their gameplay, of course. And it's become a nice little part of their lives here, a nice little side quest for most of these players here. Of course, some take it more than that, but yeah, Ooredoo Nation definitely making all dreams come true for their esports passions and desires here. We can see that Akazaya now in a fight. Let's see, the empty fisherman. It looks like he's in a bit of a tough spot here. 10 eliminations picked up for LF Akazaya now, and we are into the stage 5 of the circle.
Moving towards the 90th minute of this match, and look at Easy has been eliminated. Manu, last man standing from Akazaya. Let's see what can he do. Apex, Cyanide. Another one gone with the DMD at hashtag 8 with 3 elimination point. They have been gone, decimated. Top Z is here, and they have done a knock with some utility attack, I believe. Io, look at him, pretty close towards that Molotov. Here comes the for some aggressive movement and trying to find some knock. Is pretty low somehow. He used to stop his spray there, and that is why he couldn't knock out that one. But look at Top, he's pretty low as well, but unfortunately no such an outcome from P to CM7. They have been eliminated from this match once again. Once again, only one elimination point they have managed to capture before eliminating EQZ Esports. They are fighting with someone, and Akazaya at 6. They have gone with team elimination, a decent match. And they need a chicken dinner badly, but by the way, our second Centurion is on the line, and that's Akazaya. We'll see for sure on that overall stand. But this is AU, Ovian, Agent, and Naim is still surviving from SDMZ with 7 elimination point in their backpack. So let's see what can they do actually on top 5. 17 players remaining. Everything will fall on his knee, and there goes he. Hunter have done a pretty good job. 3 elimination point for him. The rescue is on for top, but EQZ have lost their 2, and here comes Fraternity flying up from the sky with the vehicle. Will move for the last kill. Out the team has level base. That goes 2 back-to-back. Hunter is on fire. Back-to-back kills for EQZ. Hunter got his 3rd elimination. Fraternity wiped out from this match out of nowhere, moving towards top 4. Later, Cook is still surviving somehow as they will fight in the last zone. 67 is taken down. Dream 91. These two will continue through elimination point. Smokes are on from Dream. He's trying to block himself up. 67. Here is the confirmation. Bleed out down to the lobby. And Stake turned into 2-man. But EQZ is solo survivor. That's Hunter. Somehow he managed to he still stand. And this last zone will move to the circle for sure. But SDMZ has 2 moves from man advantage. Going for another knock, and he finds them at its Dream. Will take an exit for sure. 91 will be solo here. We're in top 4. 9 players remaining. So let's see who'll get the chicken dinner in this Miramar.
Yeah, guys, 4 teams remaining. It's going to be a bit tough for EQC and Aztecs, but SDMC, let's see. They will be able to take this chicken dinner. Of course, it's 47% likelihood for SDMC. Of course, they control the zone really nicely as well. Obi-Wan controlling the center, we'll see. But right now, we can actually see 91 with the 1v1, and Hunter is going to win that 1v1 over here and take the top 3 for the team that they are playing right now. And of course, SDMC will start to take positions inside the circle right now. Nades and all of that will be thrown over here. Utilities will have to come into play. That sticky bomb, I don't think it will do much here. That nade looks awfully close, and it's actually perfect here from Naim. Is absolutely brilliant use of the utility. We saw so many nade eliminations being picked up by Naim. And yeah, guys, he's absolutely brilliant with the utility. Is SDMC 9 with the grenade eliminations as well. Now, last 3 players standing for LNN Esports. Let's see who will take down this winner chicken dinner, guys. Who do you think it will be, guys? SDMC with the full man roster, or LHC with the 3-man 41% chance for them? But there's obviously a chance over here. Let's see what will happen, guys. Let's see what will happen. The nade, unfortunately, is not going to do much, and you can see nades flying over from SDMC. Let's see 49, 90, and Chef. Who do you think, guys? Who do you think will win this match over here? Of course, I think SDMC will win, but LHC, they proved themselves as well. And of course, they have to make this their momentum here. They have to be in this situation in every match that they play. Of course, if they are to come through to the top 10, I'm saying in this situation, meaning top 2 with a team to fight there with 6 eliminations. Of course, they are picking up decent amount of points here right now. They got 12 points. I think it's decent enough, but they will definitely need more coming into the next few matches that they have to play now. 7 more matches left in this semi-final. Sorry, in this grand final here. My bad, guys. I went back a bit into the past there, but yeah, it's going to be the grand finals. 90 just experience a drive-by over here, but with the nade over here, another nade coming down. STMC utility usage is absolutely off the charts, and that is the reason I think why they're so good in PUBG Mobile over here. They are able to use their utilities to absolute brilliant task over here, and just off of that, 2 grenades secured the winner chicken dinner for SDMZ Esports, and LHC they get eliminated out of the match, and SDMC just so good at executing here. Finally, they get a chicken dinner here in the finals. What a performance here, guys! SDMC Esports winner chicken dinner in this Miramar match here. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant gameplay over here. SDMC Esports, of course, a group of champions. We can see they are coming down over here in the Esports Contender Series, and they are definitely contending here for the 10,000 MBR prize pool that we have, that Ooredoo Nation has lined up for the Esports Contender Series PUBG Mobile segment. But yeah, Obi-Wan with the 1 elimination, 4 for H and 4 for Zahyu, and 3 for Naeem. Absolutely brilliant. 12 elimination chicken dinner here from SDMC Esports. They picked up some really decent amount of elimination, these amounts of stats over here. But yeah, they have actually done brilliantly to win the Miramar match, final Miramar match for day 2. And let's see, hopefully this momentum will carry forward in the rest of the matches lined up in this grand final here.
SDMC, lovely performance. And right now, we are waiting for our next segment. And we will see the match summary. 56 eliminations we have seen in this match, 59 total knockouts, 8,777 total healings has been done, 3 grenade elimination, and we'll see 4 grenade elimination actually, and 0 vehicle elimination, unfortunately. So, can say pretty good match somebody to watch compared to the previous match. We've seen only 48 or 46 elimination in the previous match. Right now, it will be between SDMC and Later Kukul, see 1976 total damage and 1379 total damage from LIC. 8 knocks, 3 knocks, and 12 total points, 13 total points captured by Later Kuk. SDMC got 22. So, pretty good head-to-head between these two teams, though the chicken dinner goes to SDMC. Definitely, the competition is on the top spots. And here comes the most valuable player of the match, none other than SDMZ Agent, worth total 4 elimination points, 671 total damage, 3 assists, 24 minutes survival time, 2 knockouts, and 233 total healings has been done. So a good performance by him. Hopefully he can carry it to the end. And now let's see who will be followed by him and who is on that top 5 list, and it will be his teammate on hashtag 2 Z with 4 elimination points, Zayu with 669 total damage, Hunter is here from EQZ with 4 elimination, 478 total damage, Richard 3 elimination and 623 total damage from Later Cook, and Akazaya Manu is here with 3 elimination, 591 total damage. These are the top 5 performers in match number 11, the second last match of the day 2. I mean, night 2 actually in this final. So one more match to go, and let's see will have captured much point here, and it will be none other than SDMZ with a chicken dinner. They captured 22 total points here.
Yeah, guys, we can see match rankings now. SDMC 22 total points, LHC with 13, LFR Kasai with 12, EQC and Lovin Fraternity with 10, LNN Aztecs with 7, DCM DMT, Anteiku with 4 each, B2SCM 7 with 2, as well as FEN Returns, 1 for Valhalla, Anteiku and Apex, and the rest not able to capitalize. Match rankings, match 11 here, Miramar match done and dusted here for today. But we have one more match lined up for you guys. It's going to be the Erangel one, guys. So let's see. All of these teams will definitely be looking for some decent amount of points in that. So we have 2 new teams breaking through here into the 100-point mark, but NG still on top. And we can see that they have taken 115 total points. Not been able to pick up much points from this match here. SDMC, they picked up the chicken dinner from this side, and they are able to secure 108 total points. Akazaya as well, securing 103, guys. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be competitive. NG no longer have that edge over here that they had in the beginning or earlier on this day. SDMC and Akazaya all of a sudden become competitors for that hashtag number 1 position. DMT with 92 points, Crown with 85, TM7 with 72, Yakuza with 68, LHC with 63, Anteiku with 56, as well as NRS, Apex with 55, FTR with 50, EQZ with 41, FEN with 30, 27 for Aztecs, and Valhalla with 16 points so far at the 16th place position here. So, yeah, unfortunately, they will actually be kind of a bit late over here. They have 7 more matches lined up. Let's see if they come back over here. But of course, it's going to be a bit hard to do that here. 33 eliminations secured for Flanky. Now, he's gone down to a 3 elimination match ratio, but this is absolutely crazy either way to be at this position even after 11 matches. Let's see how much he ends up with at the end of it all here. 7 more matches to go, and we're definitely interested to see huge performances from him. We have Manu with 21 eliminations, well, 2.1 KD ratio over here. Excited to see what he has more to show. 15 for Hunter with 1.67 KD ratio. Lumi with 16 eliminations, 1.45 KD. And we can see Naim as well, the 1.82 KD ratio with 20 eliminations. We can see now LHC won the first match, Crown with the second match. DMT going back to back, Rondo and Erangel. Now SDMC come into play here in the grand final, day number 2 here. Match number 11, we have 1 more match lined up for you guys. Match number 12, of course, is going to be Erangel, and that's going to be the most interesting one. We can see who will end off the day in on a high note over here and come back tomorrow with the momentum in the final day of the grand finals to end it all, guys. Let's see who will come through in the final match of day number 2 in the Esports Contender Series grand final, guys. You're watching on Ooredoo Nation's YouTube channel. If you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe right now, guys, and support their work. But for now, we're going to get all the players ready and lined up for the final match of day 2. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back.
We're back once again to the last match of day 2 in this grand final of our Radio Nation Gamers Land Esports Contender Series Season 2. It's me on the casting deck, Felix, once again welcoming you back with Josh on the other side. The last match will be the OG map Erangel. The day 2 is going on. Tomorrow will be the last day, so we'll see who will be the champion of this Season 2 of Esports Contender Series. But right now, day 2 last match will bring us some action to watch match, and we'll see the flight is already starting to moving from Sosnovka Military Base towards Lipovka. Bit one-sided circle here. I mean, one-sided flight path here. So the circle might go on the ruin side or something. We're seeing today. that the zone have changed on the opposite side of the flight path. So it might be same here. And at Primorsk, there are two teams, two at Quarry side as well. Two is going towards Sosnovka military base, and we know which two team is moving towards Sosnovka. And yes, the zone has moved to the opposite side. And at military base, we'll see again Anteiku and NRS will fight with each other. Though today, with in two Erangel, Hussein and NRS have taken down Anteiku. So what do you think, Josh? Will Anteiku take lead from here? Will take any kind of revenge? Right now, we'll see this pre-mosque fight has been started already. Fraternity is here, and with Fraternity, there is a team fighting at Primorsk and Stater. They got their first elimination point. Loving Fraternity Sports. Talking about the Sosnovka military base fight, and TQ is here with an RS Criminal, and Criminal have taken down a player, got his first elimination point. So definitely a TQ will feel some pressure here again. Their feeling is so back to back. They have been eliminated against an RS, and again they are facing the same scenario here. Another is taken down from Anteiku. It's Bunbun. Aiko and Onyx, last two, will still continue on the right side. We'll see Mbappe, and Mr. Mbappe will move over here for sure. Whenever he'll get a chance, he'll strike. And Onyx still trying his level best. Aiko, Onyx, Bun Cloud, these two eliminated already. Aiko is taken down as well. Onyx, the last man. Mbappe moving from far to kind of open areas, getting some spray and damage as well. Onyx is feeling the pressure. Will move here for sure. Need to defend himself against the push of Anaras. The cream is coming in. Here comes Criminal. And then it's an easy peasy finish here. Another sad things happens for Anteiku again. Back to back, they've been eliminated by the hand of NRS here in Sosnovka military base. The rivalry is on, but the score is 3-0 to NRS. Anteiku failed to eliminate NRS at least at one single time. But NRS have done that. And a hat-trick win for NRS as Sosnovka military base. They're pretty strong in that drop, to be honest. We've seen against Anteiku for a couple of times today. Tomorrow will be the last day for Anteiku and rest of the teams. But Anteiku, they've eliminated early in this match. So with only 46 points, that has taken after day 2. And the position might change because Apex is pretty low, 55 and 50 Fraternity. Though they're fighting in this match, already got one elimination point. And let's see how much they will get after the end of the day. Will they move to the top 10 or not? Would likely to see that. But seems like Lovin Fraternity, they're playing pretty slow here. Don't want to play aggressive, but EQZ, they're falling back from Primorsk after losing top. And yes, they are doing it, so they're falling back from Primorsk area. But seems like they wants to pick up their last teammate Vaku from Primorsk, and then they will move from here. Fraternity, they need to be careful, but yet EQZ Esports, they're not leaving Primorsk. Here comes anything, and I guess that eyes is pretty low, eyes 15. We'll see some fights between that two players. Anything have just roamed and flanked from the left side, and look at Vaku, definitely feel some pressure here at Vaku's bit open, and EQZ right now starting to move with their vehicle support, and they will leave Primorsk. Seems like they want to ignore this fight, and yes, by looking at their movement, they are leaving Primorsk area. So new generations, the table toppers got a kill straight away. The 15 teams have 58 players remaining. The last match is going on. You guys are watching the Sports Contender Series Season 2 Grand Final Day 2. Tomorrow is the Day 3. And Hunter Vagu, they are here. Let's see what can they do. Ice, he's here. Hunter, he's moving with the Vagu. Look at the circle that Rozok will see. And Yakuza, they are here with the Yakuza EQZ. Also, Fraternity. Let's see what can they do. We'll see SDMZ with SDMZ and Nares is here. And look at SDMZ. They want to move with the Novo Breeze. They want to move with the Fairy Pair Breeze there. And if they want to take a fight against Androids, that would be a pretty good scenario to watch. And we have witnessed that a couple of times. Even and RS have defended themselves against SDMZ also in the previous Erangel. I've seen that. And RS have 56 points after all those matches in this match. Got for Valhalla, the bottom team, with only 16 points after match 11. This is the 12th match going on. Criminal is right now moving. Mbappe is here. Toxic also got his first elimination point. So, yep, the fight is on. And the EQZ, they're rotating. Let's see where he will go right now. We might see some fights. SDMZ Esports, JU, Naeem, Obi and Agent. All the players are here. And these players are trying to move from this side also. Let's see where they will go. And look at the circle. Likely to move towards Rozok, and Saverny is still inside the circle. So, a good thing for the teams. Empty right now. A fight is on, a rotational clash. Look at Alok, what was that? Though he's been taken down as well by the teammates of Zayu, who's knocked from SDMZ. Naim is trying to cover up, and here comes Akazaya, and they wants to do a rotational clash as well against Fraternity. Fraternity, they are taken down, and look at Itachi. They leave the vehicle, jump from the vehicle, look at the from that hovercraft of Fraternity's post. Lovin Fraternity will leave their one player there, and the chase is on that hovercraft. They're forced to leave the vehicle, and there goes two players on the knee, and here comes the push. There goes the third one, last man standing. Lovely finish, Takuro. Two from him and two from Thani. There goes Lovin Fraternity Sports from this match.
Yeah, beautiful stuff here. Beautiful game played here by Akazaya. And yeah, Fraternity, they get eliminated as well. The second team to get eliminated out of the match this time. Anteiku, yeah, kind of can't find the consistency today. And what a shot from 29 with the DBS getting a knockdown over here. So smooth that play was. Didn't even realize that the shots even came out from the DBS. It's that smooth. And we can see the revive coming in, of course. And yeah, the nade is going to come through. The pull is going to come through. And we can see 29 going from the other side. Let's see, it's back and forth over here. The revive is going to come in through again. And yeah, I think the revive might come through over here. It's enough time for the revive. 29, not really sure what he was trying to do over here. But the power fire from 49 is good. And the eliminations come through here. And VEE to STM7, they're another team that gets eliminated out of the match here this time. Let's see. They're going to pick up for eliminations just like that. TM7, they finish off at 73 points in the second day. And yeah, that's absolutely intense stuff over here. It's so competitive, these finals right now. Even the top three has become competitive. It's no longer just SDMC NG that is on top right now. It's just a whole SDMC and Akazaya as well. We can see FEN as well. With the Uzi was able to secure that elimination as well, just like that way. And they're picked up for eliminations as well over here on this side. We can see one player knocked out. The revive has come through, however. And we can see the stage 2 zone is going to start closing as well over here on this side. EQZ Esports. And yeah, they picked up 3. Unfortunately, they've gotten one player eliminated. 41 points already. They've picked up 13th place position. So it's a tough tough scenes out here, even at 41 uh, points. At number 13, of course, they have to start consistently getting a decent amount of points here. I think 10 points a match in this stage will get you across that 100-point mark here. And but look at this already, even in the 12th match that we are witnessing right now, teams have already gone past the 100-point mark. Of course, that's the average that you would normally expect, but yeah, in the finals, of course, where it's so hard and where it's so competitive to get points, teams NG, SDMC, Akazaya have already secured 100 plus points. We're looking towards DMT and Crown maybe to maybe end today on more than 100 points. It's going to be interesting to see, but we can see Toxic from NRS driving straight towards LHC, and I think they just yeah, moved out over here. Toxic, I think, realized that there was a fight going on there, and yeah, they didn't want to go towards LHC Esports. So yeah, guys, let's see with the 4 points already in the last final match Erangel here of day two. Let's see how much more they can take. As you can see, Lenion and NRS kind of provoking them to stay here and possibly take another fight.
The fight might be on the line for later Cook, who got full elimination point. And remember, they've taken a chicken dinner today. We've seen them to shine and rise. Right now, they need to show some consistency here. The last match is going on, and after these, will only 6 matches left. So definitely, we are running to the end, and players and teams need to understand that the times are running out here. So they need to perform in each and every match. Sui from Chef is moving. Toxic, one elimination, Mbappe. He's here from NRS, and they have lost 2 players in the rotational phase. The unfortunate LNN NRS and starts well in the soft smoke military base against Anteiku back-to-back 3 match and 3 Erangel back-to-back 3 eliminations. Squad wipe completely from this team NRS to Anteiku. Right now they are searching for some safe spot to hold on. Moving towards the 70 region, there's Toxic already placing himself on that squad house, I believe. And on that side we'll see a stake as well. They're moving, but they're still outside the circle, need to move towards the circle, and then they can hold in peace. But Takuru is here, and with Takuru we'll see some more teammates to fight, though Takuru has been eliminated. Pretty unfortunate. Itachi and Dadi, the last two, still surviving. So let's see what can this last two do in this match. Here and there goes Itachi. Akazaya is falling apart. Last man standing. It's Thani got 2 elimination point in his backpack, but definitely he'll be much pressurized here. He's still moving inside the blue zone, taking those damages, and is searching for a safe spot to move on. But SDMZ, they have just got the 5th elimination point, have lost Naim, will move with 3-man roster. FEN Returns. They are fighting with someone else here, and Fini is taken down. Gets a quick revive, but LHC still giving a spray to his fan, so might see a fight. The close proximity because 49 was trying to move a bit close, but again he just switched his route and moving backwards because he want to take any kind of risks here, but yet he's flanking from the left, so might see a fight between these two. Later Cook and FEN Returns.
Alright guys, we can see now SDMC still in a fight. Looks like they're in a fight right now, but yeah, we are able to see that LHC Esports, we can see that yeah, Rush is coming in. They were able to take 4 eliminations so far after that. Not able to take another elimination as of yet, but they're holding this position really nicely here. And you can see that stage number 3 zone is going to come into play over here really nicely in about 15 seconds. Let's see where it goes over here, but it looks like it's going towards the northern side, towards shooting range as well. So we're going to see a really open area in zone as well, but let's see where the zone actually shifts towards stage 3 going into stage 4. really soon over here, and we can see stage 4 is going to move further towards the western side, and we can see 211 meters out of the circle is this position for LNN Esports, and we can see that possibly shooting range finish might come into play here. Probably, shooting range finish just towards the east of that. But this is all open area, guys. As you can see, a few compounds as well. It's going to be high ground, low ground. That will take the chicken dinner over here. High ground. Let's see if they will be able to take out all towards the eastern side. Of course, it's lower ground, and then the high ground is all towards the western side. Of course, you all know, guys, how the map layout is going to be like. In RS Mbappe on really, really low HP, and he's going to get knocked out to the Mirado explosion, and he would have knocked himself out if he got knocked, if those shotgun shots actually burst the vehicle. But brilliant stuff here from Lenion and NRS. But last player standing now, of course. Let's see what will happen over here now. EQZ Hunter, he's gonna have to go behind the rock to see if he can get a spray over here coming down. Let's see if unfortunately not able to get a connection there. But reveals his position. INSxVALHALLA would definitely love these eliminations over here. Definitely love these points because they need it. And they're currently at the number 16 position, which is last. Of course, no one really wants to be last, but either way, they are coming here and trying their level best. Of course, they're either way in the finals of the contender series. They weave through group stages, semi-finals, they're in the finals now as well. So I think it's INSxVALHALLA. They have done really brilliantly over here. Esports contender series journey. Of course, they have qualification on the line. Contender series final. Of course, recognized because of Ooredoo Nation. Of course, guys, if you haven't already, as Akazaya get eliminated out of the match, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and support Ooredoo Nation in their work to make Maldives Esports community, a great community here, and of course host tournaments like this way so that everyone has a chance to show off their talent and skills, of course, in esports. But we can see now the stage 4 about to move into stage 5 over here. Let's see where the zone actually shifts towards, and all the teams currently holding edge of the circle, but we can see the lone two players actually from INSxVALHALLA. They all inside the circle, the rest, all the other teams outside of the circle. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a really open area, so utilities will come into play very nicely here. The amount of smokes you have, the amount of nades you have will definitely come into play, as we can see Aztecs trying to find a position inside the circle for now.
The fight is on. Ilan finds a knock, I believe. Shark is the last man from Aztecs, is moving from LNN. Aztec, last hope in this match, the last match in day 2. Sharky is struggling to find a spot to hold on. He's moving towards those compounds, and there is a full roster. Get some spray from there. Yakuza is getting some pressure, and right now let's see what can bot blow to SDMZ and G's. Bot is pretty low. The spray is on, and here comes the spray on his vehicle. New generation, this time surviving with full roster here. The table toppers wants to finish the last match with a decent advantage here. Let's see. The CND is surviving with the full roster and 3 elimination in the backpack. Need to move towards the circle, and they're creating a path with this smoke so that they can move towards the circle. Though they have a vehicle support, Accelerator is there. So let's see what will they do. Actually, they are rotating on the right hand side with the space gun. First take Shark, and there goes Aztec. Decimated from this match by New Generation, who got the 1 more elimination point. And Aztec, Miramar, 2 elimination point, 1 for Zeke. So total 3 for NG. They're moving right now. Valhalla, the bottom team, is gone at 9 with 1 elimination point. And we'll see Zeke trying his level best to create some cover with the people and smoke as well. And there is hoping Yakuza and New Generation might find each other now. We'll find Hunter from EQZ, and there goes Hunter from this match straight away. Lumi is gone as well. So Utin, Nivi, and Naomi, these 3 have to do something with 3 elimination, but they're moving with the 3-man roster. New Generation, they are trying to do some run over the field of support. Here comes up push, combat roll, get a knock. Odin on his knee. Alexis has been taken down, been eliminated from this match, and grenades are flying for Neve is pretty low. Needs some bullet connection, bullet damage to get knock here. But yet he's trying to do something and have used a first aid kit, but Naomi will fall down on his knee. Last man Nifi, he's inside the smoke, but so many grenades are coming up from new generations to take down the last one. Here comes someone to confront that knock to elimination, and Nifi is trying to charge a grenade, and that's a nice one. Got some damage, moving aggressively, and that was jumping and fancying a knock. A look at Flanky is taken down. No one is there to rescue him. And there goes another from new generations. They are falling apart. Last man who have taken down with a lovely grenade to elimination for him. Zeke will continue for new generations. Another fight is on. FEN and Foot was the last man, though he's eliminated by Silent. FEN Returns. Gone. Silent solo. Spotted though, getting some damages. Still trying to capture the circle. Moving blindly actually where he will go. And he has just decided to hold here in an open area. Bagu will get another knock and finish. He got his 5th solo elimination. And he's still breathing at top 3.
Yeah, guys, last 3 teams to take the chicken dinner here. And DMT, SDMZ Crown, these are all teams in the top 6 here. So yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting who actually finishes off here. Silent is getting so many bullets. Elan definitely just wants that elimination there. You can see SDMC, okay, finally eliminated here. CR and Minto gonna get eliminated. Last place standing is going to be SDMZ Zahir. Let's see if he can take a 1 versus 3 here outside the circle. Of course, no chance at all. I don't know how the API is suggesting 27% SDMC. Of course, they just want to be kind and not say, yeah, hey, you have 0%, of course. But yeah, Ilan, take your right swerve over there. He's gonna go back towards the left-hand side, and that's gonna be the chicken dinner for Crown Esports. Ending their day off on a high. Brilliantly played over here. Very well done to LNN Crown. SDMC, unfortunately, Zahir, it's kind of an impossible situation here. It was 100-0 chicken dinner chance here, of course. But yeah, LNN Crown either way, winning the chicken dinner. Beautiful stuff over here to end off. They have absolutely done a brilliant job over here. And yeah, LNN Crown. They've taken the winner chicken dinner in the final match of day 2 over here. They've done a brilliant job as well. They picked up their 2nd chicken dinner, I think, from today. They were able to take 2 chicken dinners today, not back to back, but they were able to take 2 either way. And we can see that Rips has taken 0 eliminations, Elan with 3, Solid 0, and Minto with the 3 eliminations. So Elan and Minto, they have done really well as well. So 6 elimination chicken dinner. It's not that bad. It's a decent amount of points nonetheless. But yeah, Crown, they definitely need this type of momentum. And I think they've actually broken out of 100 points after taking this chicken dinner. I think they will be one of the teams that have taken 100 plus points. And yeah, 60 eliminations with 5 knockouts, 6,125 total healings, 5 grenade eliminations, 27 assists, and 2 vehicle eliminations. As you saw, the final elimination, of course, was a vehicle elimination for Zahir. But yeah, 1,288. They were taken out at the 3rd place position. So yeah, they picked up 13 points, and we have some more eliminations, 2 more eliminations for a decent amount of damage. I think it's a fair amount, but yeah, head to head, DCM DMT. But yeah, for talking about MVPs, it's FEN from FEN Returns here with 6 eliminations, 887 damage, 6 knocks, 344 here. So very well done for his team over here. FEN Returns found a nice little player here. He picks up the MVP of the match. Brilliantly done over here, FEN with the 6 eliminations, guys, in the Esports Contender Series final match of day 2. And yeah, the absolute brilliant performance to end us off here. Silent follows Fuch with 5 eliminations here. CRN Ilan with 3 eliminations. Minto with the 3 as well. And NR's Criminal with 3 eliminations as well. picking up top players of the grand final match number 12 here. And we have, yeah, guys, these 5 players definitely going to feel the momentum tomorrow as well. See how well they do. Overall, it's grand finals, of course, decided day tomorrow, guys. And it's high positions over here. Let's talk about the match ranking. Let's see what the match ranking holds over here.
16 captured by Crown with a lovely chicken dinner. 2 chicken dinner tonight from Crown, definitely. Pretty good start by them in this day 2. Then DMT, 13-13 each. FEN Returns, 12 from SDMZ Esports, 9 from SDMZ Engineer Generation, 6 from Leaderboard, Akazaya, 5 from LNN, and of course Anteiku, 4 from EQZ Esports, and 1 each from V to SDM7 as well as CND Apex. Unfortunately, LNN and Anteiku couldn't capture any kind of batsman, but Lovin Fraternity Esports, they got a single points also in this match. Definitely that will help them for sure. But right now, look at the point table, 4 point difference. And SDMZ have done a pretty good job moving so close and decreasing the gap between 1 and 2, playing tremendous the last couple of matches. And they have got the results. Look at the position, look at the competition, guys. 124 and 124 points difference. 108 from Akazaya and 105 from DMT and the 5th Centurion Crown. With the secret data, they moved to at 5 with 101 total points. So 101, 5, 8, 20, and 24. Competition. Going pretty good here in this final. The decided day will be a thrilling ending for sure. I feel like that. So yeah, of course, we'll have to wait one more day to see who is the champion of this Esports Contender Series Season 2. So it concludes the day. The rest of the teams have to do well to be on the race of the championship, but I guess they'll feel a uh, pretty tough situation tomorrow. But right now, here comes the top players still on top. Flanky, though he was not good as the day 1 today, but hopefully he will come back on day 2. But look at the lead, 34 still, 5,908 damage. 34 eliminations, 21 from Manu, 9, 22, Nape, 18, and Bodro, 18 from New Generation. Kazaya Manu got 4,342 damage, Naim got 3,358. By looking at the damage, there are some sort of differences here, but in terms of eliminations, still Flanky has a huge lead. Hopefully, he can carry it to the end tomorrow as well. That tomorrow will be the last day of this season 2 Sports Contender Series season 2 actually from Ooredoo Nation. So yeah, it concludes the day, and I was with you guys for such a long time. Shadix and with me, Josh is here. We've concluded the day. We started with Erangel and finished with Erangel. On the middle side, we've seen 2 Miramar, 1 Rondo, and total 3 Erangel today. 5 different chicken dinner winners. DMT have taken back to a chicken dinner, Rondo and Erangel. But then, okay, yeah, Crown also got 2 chicken dinner in today. So 2 from GMT, 2 from Crown, and LEC and SDMC got 1. So 4 different chicken dinner winner out of those 6 matches. Hopefully this number will change and these names will change on the last day. It was me, Atika Index Tradix, so the whole time with me, Josh was there. So we are going to end the day. We're signing off for today. Tomorrow will be the last day. So I'm just inviting you guys to come back once again tomorrow. So till then, we're going today. Goodbye. Take care. Allah Hafiz.
فرصة ليبرني تكنولوجي اللي بكوري إيرو معي كوهارو فتوغاتي بهوس بغتا بغتون وفلالي بهو فنتك فوغا اللي بفا
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, bebe, क्या हो रहा? Bebe, मी क्या हो रहा?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉಂದಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕುರಿಯರುಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರುಂಗ್ ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರುಮ್ಮಿ ವರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ